Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and of YouTube, and welcome back to Ringlight Fables. I am your host and dungeon master, Skijaramaz, otherwise known as Toneshift, and with me today we have our full assortment of players. We have SepiaWolfe playing Tuki Fletcher, our Craven thief.
Hello.
We have Mick playing Boron, our half-dwarven battlemaster.
Greetings.
We have Willyzin playing Ludviek, our paladin of Suna.
Greetings and salutations.
This music is a little loud. Let me turn it down really quick. Okay, that's better. We have Goldwyn playing Minnove, our kobold, bard, and sorceress.
Hello. Me forgetting the entire watch party.
Indeed. And last but certainly not least, we have Impulsive playing Kari, our Craven bard.
I think this is the new bit.
Oh no.
I think this is the new bit.
The new bit, I go through the intro, dead silence.
Well, he's gone. Goodbye, Impulsive. Mwah.
Come back,
No, please come back. We need
Kari, come
his
back.
DPS.
Oh, goodness. Well, that aside, where last we left off, our band of adventurers had found themselves finally enacting their plans to the best of their ability to begin the process of liberating a population of enslaved kobolds from the fortress known as Red Iron Keep, occupied by the Jade Halberds, a mercenary organization that have been put up to the task of maintaining the operation of this mine. After a good couple of days of scouting runs and gathering information and speculating where information could not be gathered, the party eventually devised a plan to break into this fort and hopefully eliminate its occupants so that the kobolds enslaved below, Minnove's mother among them, could finally be freed. The plan was fairly solid, but as most plans do, it did not survive first contact with the enemy. Very rapidly, open conflict began, and things fell apart, as the party began to filter into the keep through what entrances they could access one at a time, more or less, eventually culminating in what is effectively a massive fuck you brawl happening in the Fort Red Iron barracks. The situation is looking dicey. The party is outnumbered, but thanks to some pre-battle preparations in the form of a poison they were able to apply to the broader fortress to weaken the enemies and force them to come at the group in waves, and also the surprise intervention of a song coming from the pit, provided by Minnove's own mother upon realizing battle had been joined. A song that, as many bard songs do, comes with a degree of arcane power, giving the party a boost that they desperately need to see this battle through. Where last we left off, we were still in the middle of that confrontation, in the middle of that battle, as Well, there's a lot of fighting going on. We stopped at the top of the round. At present, Minnove's new Dragon Song feature is still in effect, and Ludviek, I believe, also currently still has active the Moonbeam spell. So,
Yes.
He also has Bardic Inspiration.
I forgot about that, honestly. But regardless, with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and get back to the battlefield, shall we? So, we return to the barracks of Fort Rediron and the battlefield in question. As a quick recap of the lay of the land, on the left-hand side of the chamber, its western end, Tuki and Ludviek are currently engaged in battle with a handful of Jade Halberd foot soldiers, one of which is critically injured, the other doesn't look to have received any major damage at all, and an archer to their north, freshly awoken from their bed, all of whom appear to have been susceptible to the effects of the sleeping draft that Tuki applied to their water supply previously. In the middle of the room, there is one archer on their feet, and on the northern end, another archer staggering forward to get into position. At the end of the previous round, further, a Jade Halberd knight had finally been roused by the commotion and began to clamber out of bed to join the fray. Finally, on the far eastern end of the room, we have Kari, Boron, and Minnove all engaged in battle with the commander of this fort, named Terlock, who is basically just a supercharged version of the Jade Halberd Knights. There is a Moonbeam active being channeled by Ludviek. Minnove's song is in effect. We are at the top of the turn order, which means it is Boron's turn. So, fire at your back, Terlock at your front, and flanked on either side by your Kraven and Kobold friends respectively. Boron, what would you like to do at the top of this round?
First, I think I'm gonna move up here to hopefully hold off the oncoming knights from the rest of the party.
All right.
And yeah, this Terlock guy is probably not yet hurt too much or at all, right?
Let me double
I
check.
I think I damaged him once.
He's
he
taken.
took a vicious mockery.
Yeah, he's taken
Oh,
a
right.
nick. He's taken a bit of damage, but not a lot. He has been hit. That doesn't necessarily mean much in this scenario, though.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to attack the commander.
All right.
He doesn't have a shield, so he's probably a little easier to hit than the rest of the knights. I hope. Okay. This. This too. I'm going to hit him twice. Or attack him twice with the long axe.
Whether or not you hit, that depends on dice rolls.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
Okay,
a 26 will do it.
And I think,
hit.
yeah, I think Kari also gave you a Bardic Inspiration before the end of last session as well.
Yes, I do have that still.
Good shot. I would not have remembered that.
That's 12.
Indeed, it is.
I made sure to write it down.
Okay. All right. And
that
a
hit as
22 will
well
also hit.
with-
All right.
And because I will also do a shaft attack.
All right.
Geesh, it's a
Yeah.
big one,
Poof.
which does an 8 damage.
All right. So,
So,
sort of shuffling around, shifting past Kari, you bring your axe around in a flurry of blows, just letting adrenaline take over and do its thing. And while you don't land any critical blows on Terlock, your blows do manage to like, smack him in his armor a few times. It doesn't draw blood necessarily, but you understand that a heavy enough blunt force strike, even against armor, can and will leave bruising. So you've definitely hurt him at least a bit. But on the resolution of that third strike, he is going to take a reaction to use countercleave.
Okay.
So he is going to use a Grand Halberd strike against you as his reaction for this turn. That is a 17 to hit. That misses. It's close, but you, just managed to, catch it on the shaft of your axe and shove it aside so that it more, just bites into the framework of the bed where the foot soldier you shoved down earlier is currently dead and becoming seeped in his own crimson. All right. So is there anything else you wish to do on your turn, or is that it?
Unfortunately, that is it for me.
All right. That brings us to the archers, one of which is caught in the moonbeam. So what saving throw does he need to make again? Wisdom?
Yeah, hang on. I'll throw
Sorry, I was pulled away before you even finished saying hello in the introduction.
That explains it. That explains it.
We thought it was part of your bit.
We thought you were doing a joke.
No.
All right.
No. Someone knocked on my door and was just like, "I need you to do this." I was like, "Oh, okay." And it was right when you went, "Hello."
Impulsive, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you
Boron just hit Turlock.
Yeah, you haven't missed much. We've only just did Boron's round in the turn order. Okay, so Moonbeam, it's a when a creature enters the spell's area or starts to turn a Constitution saving throw, DC 14. The archer is not proficient in Constitution. Let us see what happens when I hit this button correctly. That is a 15, so he does succeed. I believe he still takes half damage, though, right?
Yeah, hang on. R, 2d10. Yeah, 2d10. There we go.
16.
Hey, 8 is still good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That is, really good, actually.
Yeah. That was, well over 50% max damage. So, yeah, not bad damage all in all. So, that archer just kind of, is caught in the, just the staticky field of radiation you created. He just grunts, growls, and, backpedals and just kind of steps up onto the, footlocker behind him, kind of wobbles precariously on it. And he does not much care for the fact that you are doing this, Ludviek. And so he is going to make a longbow attack against you. With a 9 to hit. So that just kind of bounces harmlessly off of your armor. He is going to call to the others the lion's doing something, make him stop! So let's see here. That one's going to go here. That one's going to come here. And they are both going to unload on you, Ludviek. So 2 more longbow attacks coming your way. A 14 and a 22. So one of those is a hit.
Yes.
So you will take 9 piercing damage.
Out.
So that will chew through the temp HP granted by the Dragon Song and cause you to take 3 points to your actual health. And you, of course, need to make a concentration save, I believe, because Moonbeam requires concentration, I believe?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, let's hope.
All right.
Constitution saving throw. Oh.
Good.
Darn.
Aren't you one of the people who has a bardic inspiration?
I do. Oh, so which means I'm going to roll a d4, so...
I think it's a d6 from Minnove.
Oh,
yeah.
it's a d6.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you might be able to save it.
50-50 chance.
No.
No!
It was a good shot, but unfortunately, your mind sort of slips and loses focus, and the field of radiation and just crackling sparks of agitated luma disperses harmlessly, leaving the area around it basically no longer active. Let's see here. All right, so that is the archers who are currently active in this encounter, which brings us to Ludviek.
All right, well, first thing, I'm going to use my bonus to immediately do once again the wall of steel on Tuki.
I believe that was already active, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I have to. It only lasts until the end of until
So you,
my turn
okay,
starts again.
okay.
So I have to refresh it every turn.
Okay. All right.
All
So
right.
as long as
so
you
that
remain
will
within
respawn-
5 feet of Tuki, her armor class increases by 3. Nice.
Yes. Which is going to. How bloodied do either of these foot soldiers look? Can I tell?
This one here, Foot Soldier A, doesn't look to be hurt at all. Foot Soldier B, directly next to him, looks all kinds of fucked up.
Okay. Well, it's their turn next, so. Tuki. Dang. You know. You know what? We lost the concentration. And right now, we need to make sure we get every hit in as possible.
I'm just gonna
So
go in
just
with melee
with the 15
swings.
No, I'm going to make sure my team can hit. So I am going to cast Bless.
Ah,
And I'm going to cast it upon Tuki, Boron, and Kari.
oh. Nice. Basically, somewhat weaker version of Bardic Inspiration, but across 3 people. Okay. Alrighty, I will mark the blessed with yellow dots. So you kind of cast your eyes around the battlefield as the situation is kind of, you lost like your big radiation field, but you still have your companions. You utter a quick incantation to your ringstone, kind of picturing the unity of a pride of lions on the hunt, and just channel that unity and fighting spirit into your friends. And Tuki, Boron, and Kari receive that blessing. So that is your bonus action and your action.
Yep, and that'll be all. I'm not going to use any movement.
All right. That brings us to the foot soldiers.
All right.
So the injured one is going to park himself here and is going to make a swing at you, Ludviek. He saw that you just did some magic and he doesn't much care for it. Well, what happened?
Impulsive.
Impulsive.
Oh, no. What happened?
Oh no.
What happened?
I'm just gonna message him.
Might be a connection thing.
Might be. I don't know.
I hope not.
Well. Either way, you do have a spear attack coming at you, Ludviek. While Goldwyn's dealing with that, we will press forward. That is a 14 to hit. That is a no.
No.
All right,
Not
and
they.
yep, and Tuki also has a spear attack coming her way. Also a 14. Also a no.
Haha.
All right. Holding fairly well for the time being. Minnove, it is to you.
Cool. Who was the fucked up one?
B.
Yeah, Foot Soldier B is the fucked up one.
Firebolt.
All right, that's a ranged spell attack, I believe.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
And at advantage, so it cancels each other out.
Indeed.
Doesn't the advantage only work for pack tactics for people who are close to you?
Either way, that's a 9 to hit.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it.
Either way, a 9's a 9.
Yeah, you send forward a bolt of fire from your hand, but it kind of veers wide, unfortunately.
That's all. I'm gonna cast Healing Word,
It's a bonus action.
and I'm gonna, yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna, how's Tuki looking?
That is a question. I don't see her HP.
Tuki is at 20 of 27 hit points.
I'll throw some more
Do
onto
something
Tuki
for
there.
yourself. Jeez.
I think Tuki's currently max.
No,
Is it 27?
She is max.
She is now.
I am now.
Oh, okay.
And
20
also,
of 27.
and then my
What? Hey,
Hey!
what happened?
Oh, no, I saw a person and immediately needed their opinion on a very important, unrelated thing immediately.
I
Okay.
And
any
it took me longer to get their attention than I thought it would.
Okay.
any and then the replenishment of the dragon song.
That is correct, yes. Those temp HP come back.
And that's Minnove's turn.
Alrighty. Well done, well done. Okay. Kari, it is to you.
Okay, so there is something that apparently I could do this entire time and forgot about it because with how the features are listed, I have to scroll really, really far down to see it on my sheet.
Fun fact, you can collapse and expand your features by just clicking on their names, I believe.
Can you?
I believe so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is a genuine...
And there's like a lock,
Game changer.
there's like a padlock icon down in the bottom corner. If you click on that, you can rearrange your features in whatever order you like.
Wow, this is... I've been using this for over a decade. I did not know that. This is...
That is like a relatively
best thing.
recent addition, I think. I think
Wow.
that's only like in the last couple of years they added that functionality. I don't know. I just know it wasn't always there.
I mean, that's good because it cut 2/3 of my sheet length down. Anyway.
Okay.
So, there's a thing that I've apparently been able to do this entire time. And but first, Kari is gonna do a thing called Stab Commander Turlock Tuba.
Commander Tuba. It is supposed to be Commander Terlock. There's actually a type there. I fixed the typo in his nameplate. It is supposed to be Terlock.
Okay.
I don't know why it
Terlock,
became
okay.
Terlack, but that was wrong.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna stab him. Does
22
that
will
hit?
hit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You also
22 will hit.
get a plus. You also get a bless on that too.
Well,
If you
that's
want
just a
to-
hit.
Yeah. I don't think you can add bless to
Well.
damage, but either way.
Yeah. So he's doing 9 damage.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Really?
so I've apparently been able to do this as a bonus action this entire time, but I also feel like this is the first time we've actually needed it.
All right. Mantle.
When
of
you join the
Inspiration.
call chamber at 3rd level, you gain the ability to weave a song of fey magic that imbues your allies with vigor and speed. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures you can see and who can see you within 60 feet, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points, and when a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. The number of temporary hit points increases when you reach certain levels in this class, increasing to 8 at 5th level, 11 at 10th level, and 14 at 15th level.
Huh. All right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know about that. I totally.
Neither did I.
Good.
That's like the coolest thing of a glamour bard. That's why when every time Impulsive was playing glamour, I was like, why are you not using mantle?
Anyway,
All right.
so I guess gonna use that bonus action. My modifier is +5, so I can get all of us. And if we're not all within 60 feet, I will have questions. See, look,
Yeah.
to
no,
40
yeah.
feet. Okay,
So
and
this would replace the temp HP that Minnove has currently, which would be better, which is more, but it still replenishes at the end of its turn.
so basically
Well,
this is just stack on top of each other. And also, you guys can now move over to us without provoking opportunity attacks.
Indeed. All right. So
Or
everyone
vice
has like
versa.
8 temporary hit points now. Huh. Okay. That's cool.
And then I guess I don't know, Skitch, what would a wondrous appearance look like here?
I
What would
imagine.
this look like in your
I imagine it would be like because like you're. If I may take some liberty here, I'm imagining this being a scenario where after hearing Minnove go through like a verse or two of her song at this point, and like knowing, like maybe having overheard the lyrics to it prior back during your time in the little encampment of the escapees, you know these lyrics too. So is it all right with you if you basically just start singing along and lending your voice to it to make it stronger?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so you basically have both bards just in a duet, and it's awesome.
Okay, so Kari's gonna start singing along. Thank you, Krav and Lore, for allowing perfect memory and mimicry. That
Right?
it's a good thing Kari isn't a straight up wizard, because that seems like the easiest overpowered wizard to ever happen with that combination. I just need to hear a spell once. Anyway, so
Hey,
no.
just because you know the
and
words
you-
doesn't necessarily mean you understand the science behind it. But yeah.
Yeah, true. No, I'm just being silly. But no, and as I said, you get to use your reaction to do this, so it doesn't even have to be on your turn. You guys can just move over here.
Yeah, Tuki already did it. She zoomed rather.
Yeah, Ludviek, do you want to move your
I'm
entire
trying to-
movement over here with no issues?
Well, that's what I'm thinking of positioning right now. Do you guys think I should move here to block off this guy from attacking Tuki or just working around us? Or, I mean, he'd have to step on his butt and on his buddy right there if he needed his buddy's dead corpse.
I feel like it's up to you. I'm just moving
I was also thinking if I
away
moved-
from the big scary guy.
Well, you see, if I move here, I mean, I'll leave. This guy will be free to attack Tuki, or Boron, but it will force these two archers to have to move out of range because they're in range of me.
I feel like strategy-wise, that's the better one.
Yeah.
Because that guy would be hit with an opportunity attack from Boron anyway, wouldn't he?
Let me.
Yeah. And
No, he has to move
The
out of
mine?
Boron's range.
Oh yeah.
He can
Boron
reach-
does have Polar Master. I don't know if that works if they're already in his threat range, though.
He
no,
can-
it only works if they move into the threat range.
We have a guest.
And
Gotcha.
he can reach 10 feet, right? That's something that we've established.
Yes. So
Oh,
perhaps
where
you
was I? It
might
was right
want to
here.
duck into the staircase or something.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move here. We're gonna close off this guy in a corner
Such a
here.
jumble of health bars.
So basically, the plan is move to the staircase where they're forced to move in one at a time, right?
or we just hyper focus on one person, and I mean,
It's an idea, at least.
yeah, I don't have any more. I can't do Moonbeam again.
Either
So
way, I
unfortunately,
believe
can't
at this
fail.
point that is Kari's turn, yes? Unless you want to use your movement.
Yes. Nah.
Okay. Tuki, you're up.
Oh, wait a minute. Boron, you can also move if you want. Wait, we can all just move.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Nah, we're in a good position. Never mind.
Actually, wait, Boron, do you want to move where I am?
And then,
Oh.
like here.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Wow. Awesome.
Okay, cool. Still a jumble of health
Anyway.
bars. But yes, Tuki, you're up.
Alright, I am going to stab Terlock.
All right. That is a 27.
Nice.
That'll hit.
One below crit.
18.
Ouch. Rogues, man. All right, so getting this like just invigoration from multiple sources, Ludviek's blessing and Kari like adding a second voice to turn this dragon song into a duet. You feel this rush of adrenaline, like duck and dodge and spin and weave through the enemy ranks, come up behind Terlock, sort of jump forward, lunge like a viper, and like basically try to like stab him through the back. The guy's got good reflexes. Sort of at the last second, he sort of pivots a bit to keep himself from being run all the way through. But you do manage to leave a fairly substantial slice in a gap in his armor along his side, drawing blood and a kiss out of him. That was a chunky hit.
Hiss?
Yeah, you know, to like through clenched teeth,
Hey,
you know.
Hiss. Okay.
Oh, I was like, hold on, Tarlock.
He's stopping the
on.
fight to make out with Tuki right here.
Oh my!
What? I'm sorry.
Give me the option, Tuki.
You said hiss, not hiss.
I did
It
not,
sounded like
but okay.
kiss on our end.
It sounded like kiss to us.
Okay,
That's
I
all.
believe it sounded like it. I didn't say that, but I'll believe you heard that.
Since I have it, I'm going to bonus action dagger stab.
Okay.
And my character sheet's doing dumb where it's like, you want to change the name of this weapon. It's not like you want to actually roll it. There we go.
All right, yeah, no, that'll do it too.
Okay, and I rolled it wrong last time. Since I don't have two-weapon fighting, I don't get my dex bonus. The last guy only had 1 HP, though, so that's just 1 more damage.
Speaking of 1 HP, yeah, that's 1 more hit point. Sweet. So yeah, you basically just like, after leaving this slice through his side as he sort of turns to face you, sort of like reverse your grip on the dagger and just thrust its pommel up into his jaw and just leave a little bruise there. And on that note, unless you want to do anything else.
Also,
Huh?
I do believe that you... Was it? That you can't fight with anything else than small weapons. So I believe a rapier and a dagger, is that?
I think it's light
I thought
weapons.
the offhand had to be light.
Yeah.
That still in 2014 offhand had to be light. In 2024 both weapons had to be light. Okay, good.
Okay.
Then we're okay.
All right. All right.
I mean, I can be wrong. I'll double check.
I think that's true.
Yes,
that
that's
sounds
okay.
right to me, but yeah, double check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either way, that brings us to Terlock's turn.
Yeah.
So, he does not like you, Tuki, and he doesn't like Boron either. So,
I don't like you.
he really doesn't. So Terlock is going to take his multi-attack to make 3 attacks. He's going to sick 2 of them against Boron and 1 of them against Tuki. Because Boron looks like a harder target to kill, so he's just going to try and focus him down for a bit. Okay, that is a 19. That just hits you, Boron. Let's see if the second one hits. That is a 21. So you get hit twice, Boron.
Fuck.
For a total of... Jesus!
Whoa.
This guy rolled really fucking well on his damage. Holy shit. All right. All right. So, that's the 8 temporary hit points gone.
That's I'll take 14 and 15 damage because of the heavy armor master.
Right. So that comes out to a total of... So that's 29? Is that 29 before or after the temp HP?
29 before the temp HP.
Before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that comes out to a total of 21 points you take.
Okay.
So
That's still ouch.
yeah, that is still chunky damage. The guy has a boss token for a reason. He doesn't fuck around.
Yeah.
So after like everything's kind of spiraled around, you see like the sort of like he's suffered an actually serious wound, and so you see like he's had this very commanding and imposing presence up until now, but he wasn't necessarily taking the fight as seriously as he should now that he's received this wound. Any and all like playfulness abandons him as he brings these two hefty swings against you, Boron. The first one knocks your axe sort of aside, leaving you open before his halberd sort of comes down and like cleaves this nasty but thankfully fairly shallow gash that kind of rends a bit of your armor in the front and leaves like this very bad bleeding wound in your chest as you kind of stagger back a bit. He still has one more halberd swing that he's going to make against Tuki. That is a 24.
Oh,
Damn.
For a total of 9. He did not roll as well. So, the temp HP swallow most of that, but you still take a point of damage as he brings it around to like try and clobber you. You sort of duck it, but like the shaft of it still like clips the top of your head and gives you a pretty bad headache, but it's not a critical wound. At which point...
Thank you, everybody, for keeping me alive.
Yep. All right, at which point Terlock is... He's just going to hold position for now. If he tries to move, he's going to prompt like 2 separate attacks of opportunity, and he's not about that.
Actually, like 3. Because it's Tuki, Boron, Kari.
That's if he moves away from Kari.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so he is going to hold position for now. The knight behind Boron currently has not really much else he can do. He would have to spend a while clambering through the bunk beds to get to a different position. So he's just gonna start swinging at Boron. So.
And he should still have disadvantage because he just woke up, right?
Yeah, that is correct, technically. He just got up. That'll go away at the next round. So, let's see here. He still gets 2 halberd attacks, so... Alright, so that will be
Sheesh.
1 hit for 11 slashing damage. Your heavy armor master should reduce that, right?
Reduced to 8.
Alright. So, you feel a halberd blade kind of crunching into the back of your armor, Boron, driving the air from your lungs. As it withdraws, though, you manage to spin and bash aside the other one before it can hit you. And that brings us to the top of the round. It is your turn, Boron.
He's not with shields. He's just armed with a halberd and not with a shield, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like, his shield isn't far away, but he hasn't picked it up yet because he's still kind of confused.
Right.
Either way, though, it is your turn.
Yeah, we need to get the boss down. That is of the utmost importance.
He hurts a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, don't have the... I'm going to use my Commander Strike to tell Tuki to run him through.
All right.
Good thing I didn't uncanny dodge that last hit.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah, if you did, I wouldn't have.
No.
You do have bless. You do have bless.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
only
enough.
4.
It's only at 4.
It wouldn't help you here. I'm sorry. Yeah,
There you
no.
go.
Yeah, 13's
Oh,
not
well.
enough. Even without a shield, this guy's packing some mean armor.
That's bad. That's superiority die gun.
It was a good shot.
Gun, bonus action go. Okay, I still have 1 attack left.
All right.
That hits for a solid 12 points of
Yeah,
damage.
that's not bad.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, you issue a command, but unfortunately, like, it's like a code phrase almost that, like, you know, you've traveled with this unit for a while. You've got a few basic, like, barks that the group knows to respond to. Yeah. Tuki takes the instruction very well, moves in for an attack, but Terlock evidently has done this ship before, and so manages to avoid the worst of it. But as he's shifting away from Tuki's thrust of her rapier, he does so directly into the path of your long axe, which strikes him in the elbow joint and kind of elicits a hiss of pain from him.
Okay. And that's all of
All right.
the things I can do.
All right. That brings us to the archers, who are too close right now for their bows to be doing much good. So they're gonna drop those to pull out their short swords and stab each other. Except no, they're stabbing Ludviek. So that is going to be a 19 to hit, which just misses, and an 11 to hit. Both miss.
Yes.
So Ludviek, sort of back-to-back with Tuki, you are keeping these less focused combatants at bay. Basically just... It's almost like Darth Maul fighting Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, just bashing strikes aside from 2 angles over and over and over again. It's very badass.
But with a tower shield.
Indeed. Wait, no, hold on. Shouldn't have done that yet. There's still a third archer. I forgot about him for a second. He is going to move over here.
That's okay.
And he is,
That's okay.
He's gonna put a part. He's gonna stagger sort of into this corner over here on the far western side of the chamber, right next to the door that goes out to the balcony, and is going to try and get a shot on Ludviek, because Ludviek is a big, scary lion guy and also the closest target. So that is going to be a longbow attack. That is a 19. That just misses. Damn your tower shield.
Yes.
So, your tower shield catches that just before it would have, like, hit you right in the clavicle, and you just kind of, like, scrape it off with the head of your hammer, bash it against your shield as your turn begins.
Okay. Okay, so let me just look at the action economy again. 3 whole moves. How bloodied does that, excuse me. How bloody does that commander look?
The Commander Terlock does look to have taken some fairly substantial damage. Without going into specifics, he is under half HP.
Okay, yeah. It definitely looks like... Okay.
Like, he's still going strong, but not as strong as he was. Like, those 3 hits in a row and then Tuki's sneak attack did a number on him.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, mathematics-wise... Okay. I'm gonna make a call that we need you alive, so as much as I should do more damage on these guys, we gotta keep Boron, our big heavy hitter, alive, so I am gonna do lay on hands for 15 points on Boron.
Alrighty.
And then, realizing that I need to make my friends... Okay, yep. We're just gonna have to... We're gonna get a little crazy here.
Right, so lay on hands is an action, right? Or am I missing
It's an action. It's an action. Yeah, okay. It is an action, so that's gonna use my action itself. That brings them up there. So I got my bonus still. Shit. Here's the question, do I do that or do I... Tuki, what's your AC again, naturally?
16.
If you can see the gray bar, that tells you what everyone's armor class is.
Can't
not
see
Tuki's
for
or
some reason.
Or Boron's. Yeah, I don't know why.
Tuki's been good
do
this
you
whole
mind?
time.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Shit. Do I take the risk? What is that again? I'm just looking at numbers here.
Yes.
Yeah, I see her. I see yours now. Don't see her health though.
Man,
Weird.
it's somewhat I gotta
Anyway,
go through and just fucking update everyone's tokens.
Alright, so it's 8 plus
I'm only missing
our proficiency.
1 for my regular HP.
8
Yeah.
Plus that, plus... sorry, just trying to do math. 8, 11 plus 4 is 15. And that is a wisdom. Okay. Oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. He's gonna move here, and seeing that his teammates need to get these guys off of him, he's gonna scream.
All right. Interesting strat. Daunting Roar. As a bonus action, you let out an especially menacing roar. Creatures of your choice within 10 feet of you that can hear you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. The DC of the save equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength mod.
Okay, we haven't rolled anything yet. Actually, can I just take that back now? I am sorry, I just said all that.
That is true. You
I
have not
want
rolled
to
any
instead,
dice. I will allow you to roll it back, but my patience has its limits.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I've decided. I did a second math in my head. Every little AC is needed because of that boss. I am just gonna shield Tuki again. I'll save the roar. I'll save the roar.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So just maintain
but
the
I
increased
will-
class on Tuki.
Yeah. So yeah, I did the math again. I forgot about the knight above with Boron. So technically, those two are pincered between two heavy hitters.
Okay.
Indeed. All right. Well then, if that is your turn, then.
Yes, I'm not gonna move.
All right.
All
That
right.
brings us back to the foot soldiers.
Yeah, Ludviek is just gonna focus on blocking everything to the left side of the room. Just like he is the wall.
So the injured foot soldier here is going to step back a bit and park himself here next to the archer in the corner, seeming to basically just take up a position to just support that guy, because archer, foot soldier B here is very wounded. So he's just going to assume a defensive stance and take the dodge action, while foot soldier A will come charging in to join in the fray here, and is going to take a swing at you, Ludviek, because goddammit, you are in the way. That is a 21 to hit. That will hit.
They are
All right.
rolling like crazy.
So that will be 6 points of damage, bringing you down to 2 temp HP.
And I gotta roll concentration.
It didn't hit your main hit points, so do you?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe it does. Yeah, because it still hits.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
still hits.
I mean, you do get to add your bless to your roll though.
That
Yeah.
he didn't bless himself though, did he? Or does bless automatically
Oh,
hit?
no,
no,
he
I don't.
I didn't bless myself. This is all luck, folks.
All right.
Fuck luck.
Sheesh.
All right.
unless, wait, you can't throw a. Wait, can you throw Bardic, or are you all
That's
out?
my bonus
Not,
action.
not
Yeah.
as a
Okay, bones.
All right. So
okay. All right.
so-
all right.
So as this guy comes charging in and thrusts forward with his spear, you catch it on your shield and you're not necessarily hurt, but what you are is jarred just enough that you lose your focus on the spell, on the invigorating, focus of the pride that you've channeled into your friends, and it unfortunately dissipates. And that brings us to Minnove's turn, who is still singing the dragon song.
What's up?
Those of you who have lost temp HP will be reset back to the 6.
Hey.
So that's good. I'm honestly just looking at that temporary HP and just thinking of it as like a stamina bar almost. As long as you have stamina, you have a block. It's kind of how I'm thinking about it.
So, anyways, I cast Shatter
Oh,
at 2nd level.
okay.
I was so nervous when wish they were all where they were. It's fine. But I'm gonna try and get those 3 that are right in front of Ludviek.
All
And
right.
if I have to pop my head out, I will. But
All right. So that's going to be
yeah.
a con save from 2 archers and 1 foot soldier.
And my DC is 15, not 11. I don't know why I keep saying 11.
All right. Well, let's do the archers first. That is a 21 on the one on top, so he succeeds. Jesus. Okay, so that's 2 successes from the archers. So they both take 5 damage.
Yeah.
Still, damage is damage. It's not bad numbers.
Damage is damage.
Yeah. And the foot soldier, who is proficient in Constitution saving throws, rolls a 20. So he also takes 5.
Also takes 5.
Still, damage is damage. It's not as much as you would have liked,
shit.
but it's still... Yeah, they're rolling real well
It's-
all of a sudden.
Fine. We're good.
So you kind of poke your head around the corner, Minnove, concentrate on a spot behind the advancing, almost phalanx of enemies, and basically just force, you just imagine a vacuum of empty space there to just spontaneously occur, just shoving out a pocket of air and matter to create just a temporary vacuum that instantly snaps filled with matter again, but the resultant force of that refilling vacuum creates a potent shockwave and a loud sonic boom behind those three. They jump in place, startled by the loud sound, and their ears definitely hurt, but they maintain their concentration on the fight in front of them. These are well-trained soldiers. All right, is there anything else you want to do? That was your action.
I don't really have any bonus action stuff. I'm out of Bardics.
All right. In that case, it comes
Any
over to
item
Kari's
usage?
turn.
Sorry?
What was that?
Oh. No.
What do
I
you
was
say?
going to say, any items you could use?
I
don't know.
don't have any items. I have a perfume I have a vial of perfume. You want me to throw that at them?
Yeah, you know what? Give them the perfume department.
Okay, all right, real quick. Okay, Kari, I need a quick clarification. Does the temp HP from your thing refresh, or is that just a one and done?
That's a one and done.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Either way,
Okay, so I have a question.
shoot.
Terlock has reach, right?
His weapon does have 10 feet of reach, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you remember this, Kari, but the song that we're all under does give us pack tactics, so you will have advantage if you attack him regularly.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking about something. Okay. No, I'm actually going to cast Antagonize on Terlock.
All right.
I need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Wisdom is not one of his good ones. That's a 13. He fails. What happens?
Awesome. So he takes 4d4 psychic damage and immediately must use his reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice that I can see. He can reach the Jade Halbert Knight.
All right. That is
So-
that is technically true. Roll the damage first.
Make the boss kill his own
10.
minion.
Oh!
10. All right. So, as you sort of just concentrate on the commander as he's, trading blows with the rest of your group, you just magically whisper some words in sort of between the verses of like the song you joined with Minnove. Whether or not you keep singing that or not, I don't know, but you just plant in Terlock's mind the idea that these guys, this group of enemies, they had to have had help from the inside. How else could they have so effectively breached the tower's defenses and security? And that night took an awfully long time getting out of bed when the chaos all started. And just that brief moment of mental misdirection as you force that thought into his head draws a shout out of Terlock as he swings at the knight with his halberd. So, that's a 27.
Nice.
So, it doesn't seem to be wanting to roll damage. I've clicked it twice and nothing's popped up. I'm gonna there we go. 11 slashing damage. Ouch. Okay, so
Where's the 18 from earlier?
Yeah.
right? He rolled really, really good for that.
18 and 17, Turlock. Like, man, you fucking suck, man.
To be fair, Boron was
Talk
only
about
5 feet away.
Turlock.
What? That doesn't even make sense
Then
as
again,
an
he was
insult.
just
Anyway.
He was just
Turnlock.
one under a crit, so yeah.
All right, either way. So,
Again.
all right, so. Yeah, so.
Good turn. That's like over 20 damage with a single spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Kari,
Good job. Good job.
All
Good
right.
answer.
Kari, the master gaslighter.
I'm going to light a fire under your butt, and you're going to do what I say.
Hey, wait. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I was about to say he also gets his advantage on his next attack, but that's only if he can't attack someone.
Okay.
So no, never
Antagonize.
mind. That's it. That's the end of the.
Out
That's the
here.
end of the spell.
All right.
You do. He doesn't have a reaction now since he used up his reaction.
Oh yeah, he also doesn't have a reaction.
So
you
could,
could
like,
move without
Because
getting
that's what
whacked.
he used to attack. Yeah.
But he does.
Yeah,
have
Tuki
a
can
attack,
move.
so-
I can.
True. All right.
Ludviek and Boron can't, but Tuki can.
Do you want to move, Kari? You still have movement. Or are you good where you are?
I'll get where I am.
Okay.
He doesn't have a reason to move.
All right. Tuki, you're up.
Alright. I actually don't know where to move. Well, I'm gonna start by attempting to stab him.
All right.
Always a good start.
Oh!
Oh my God,
Nice.
Tuki!
Yes!
Let's go!
Pack tactics crit. Oh come on.
All right. So
What do you mean? Tuki just absolutely murdered him.
Actually, it didn't roll my sneak attack twice.
it looks like it did to me. It's
Yeah,
3d6,
nice.
right?
Oh, yep. Sorry. That's my bad.
Yeah. So it just for
so
some reason
that's
it's showing it
7.
as red twice, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So 27 damage.
Jesus.
Because
Oh, it's because there was a 1 in there. That's why.
yeah, there's a 1 in that.
All right. So, after seeing this guy sort of turn his attention away from you and Boron for a second to strike one of his own buddies, Tuki, you see an opportunity, slip your rapier in, and leave just a devastating gouge, like in his underarm, like in his armpit, almost plunging it into like his rib cage. But he manages to like jerk his arm down to bash your rapier aside and out of that gap in his armor at the last second. Still, like, there's a lot of blood running down his side now, and he's looking a little off balance.
And I did look it up between turns. I should not have been able to offhand. They do have to both be light.
Okay.
Weapons.
Damn it.
But wait, isn't a rapier a light weapon?
No, unfortunately.
Versatile.
It's
Versatile.
versatile, and I believe it's finesse, but
Versatile.
not light.
It's not versatile. That's if you
It's-
can one hand or two handed. It is finesse though.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
sorry. I am.
Okay.
I am.
All right.
So
Um,
two short swords would be okay, but not a rapier and a dagger. That's
All right.
then.
Yeah, well, I played Bloodborne. It says otherwise. You totally use a rapier.
I will carry a pistol in one hand and the biggest fuck-off hammer you've ever seen in the other. Come at me, bro!
Yeah.
Kirk Hammer, my beloved.
Jesus. I'm still Saw Cleaver all the way.
Eh.
Uh,
All right.
well, that,
All right, is there anything else you
Yeah,
want to do
I
on your
will-
turn?
I will
Okay.
just get over there.
All right, interesting spot. After dealing that devastating blow, you kind of backpedal a bit and like dive between the bunks to come up right there, sort of awkwardly perched on a footlocker. And your turn ends, and that brings us to Terlock, who currently has 3 viable targets in attack range. So he is going to attack all 3 viable targets, just going in order for clockwise, starting with Ludviek. That is a 20. That just hits.
It meets it.
You take 19.
Oh,
Good gracious.
So that is your temp HP gun, and you take a total of 13 damage from that strike.
Man, he's pissed.
He is. He's going full adrenaline rush. He is going to swing next at Boron. That is a 26 to hit.
Oh, fun!
But it's
Okay.
only 7, so you only take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And now he's going to
Please.
swing at Kari.
well, he introduced
Actually-
them
Okay.
by. Boron should have 2 temp HP left.
All
See,
right, okay.
Because I reduced that by 3.
Oh,
All right.
If I may, Skij,
Go for it.
I'm pretty sure Kari saw the swing coming that hit Ludviek and Boron and went, well, I'm just gonna duck.
Yeah, fair.
I imagine
So-
it's one of those like, you know how in Zelda Link does the whole like spinny spin move. Imagine he's doing that big spin move, and Kari's like, "Well, we're just gonna go there."
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, Carol.
I took the brunt of the damage for you.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
it's definitely some substantial damage to Ludviek. Not anywhere near as bad to Boron, who manages to catch it on his own shield. And Kari, at the last second, you like Neo Matrix, just duck back and dodge the worst of it as it just kind of swings harmlessly over your head. Terlock's not looking so hot, but now it is to the knight, who is I think I'm gonna have the knight just try to shove you to the ground, Boron, honestly. It's like, you're in his way, you're annoying him, you're sturdy as shit. He's kind of pissed now, because now his boss whacked him for no reason. He needs to vent on something, so he's just gonna try and shove you to the ground. So, as I recall, that's,
Athletics.
Alright. He's not proficient in that, so it's just gonna be a flat strength roll from him. 15.
So Boron, I believe, has to do a contesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Strength or athletics, whichever is higher, right?
athletics.
Athletics is derived from strength.
Oh,
come on.
man.
All right,
Sheesh.
Boron, you are knocked prone as this guy basically just shoulder checks you to the ground. So I'm just gonna rotate you 90 degrees to symbolize you being prone as you just fall over. At which point this knight will then basically just...
Oh well.
All right. At which point,
I could use my bardic inspiration, but I would have to roll at least a 6 on a d8.
right. Might be a good idea
I'll
to
try.
save that.
Yeah, plus, what do you need to get out of it? You need to...
I mean, his turn is next, so he can just get up. Use
Yeah.
it's half
Right.
his movement
Yeah.
to stand up.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's
so the knight is basically, after shoving you down, is just going to use his movement to basically just step over you and park himself here. He already used his action to shove your ass to the ground, so he can't do more, so that's his turn. Brings us back to your turn. That was very indignant what just happened to you. I assume you're using half of your movement to get
I'm
up.
gonna get back up. And I am still gonna refrain from attacking this guy and just I'm just gonna rail on the boss.
Okay.
Okay, and hopefully that'll work. Long eggs, yes.
That's a hit.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right, nasty hit, nasty hit.
Another long eggs attack that misses. However, I'm gonna use precision attack to add a d8 to that.
All
You can
right,
also add that bardic, too, if that's not enough.
you indeed.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I'm gonna use the bard
Okay.
to up that. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
that
that'll bring it
should
up to a
work.
hit.
And I am... Jeesh. That's... Okay. For a meager 7 points of slashing.
It's not meager. Damage is damage. Don't knock it.
And I'm gonna do another shaft attack. 16
Misses.
probably won't hit. And I'm gonna use another precision attack.
Okay. That brings
18.
it up to just hitting.
Yeah.
Who says marshals are underpowered?
And another 8 points of damage.
Oh
Nice.
god! Whoa! I did not mean to delete him. All right, so. All right, so yeah, no, he's looking really fucking rough after that barrage of strikes. He is panting for air, bleeding all over. There's dents in his armor. Yeah, he's looking real fucking rough. Like, his eyes are barely open. He is barely hanging on.
Is this Turlock, or was it the knight?
That was Turlock.
Yeah. Turlock is barely holding on. Now, I believe that's everything.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, that brings us to the archers. So, one of them is going to lunge at you, Boron, seeing you beating up on his commanding officer, and is going to make a short sword attack against you with an 11 and misses.
Heh.
Here. This one over here is going to move in and kind of just completely surround Ludviek on all sides and make a swing against him.
Also, I'm going to take a reaction and whack the Jade Halberds.
That's a thing?
Yeah, because he moved in distance.
He moved into my range and triggered my trap card.
I understood that reference.
That's a natural one to hit, so it doesn't do anything, but still, good shot.
You activated my trap card. Too bad it was worthless.
Yeah.
You activated my trap card.
still has
Unfortunately,
advantage.
it was cursed dice.
Yeah.
He still has advantage, so it was 11, but...
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
All right, Ludviek, you are also under attack. That's going to be a
Oh my
natural
God.
20.
Fucking hell!
Yes.
So that is going to be
man.
10 points to you,
10.
Ludviek. So you feel a blade finding the gaps in the armor of your side as you realize you are surrounded on all sides. You've got a lot of damage going. You're at 14 of 40 hit points. You're looking pretty rough, but you're still up. There's a third archer back here. Indeed, that's a lot of damage. Who sees that Tuki is doing some bullshit and is gonna shoot at Tuki. Oh my god!
Ow.
That is a
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, so that reduces it by half.
I'm not taking
so-
that.
All right, so your temp HP is gone.
I find it so funny. Sepia's like, uncanny dodge, like it's like the panic button.
Yeah, it's a last-second dodge roll, effectively. Like, in the last possible second, you see, like, this arrow flying in that would have hit you, like, square in the throat, and, like, just reflex. You twitch back at the last second, and the arrow just kind of disturbs the feathers on your, like, in front of your Adam's apple, but thankfully doesn't actually puncture you as it just strikes the wooden bedpost of the bunk bed beside you. And your heart does a little beat skip, and so in the back of your brain, you're just thinking, I should appreciate birds more often. It's like, I just about died there. I need to be high on life. Yeah. That is the archers. Ludviek, you're in a bit of a bind. What you doing there, buddy?
Surrounded on all sides. I would like to scream.
All right, now you're doing the Daunton roar.
Yes, because can't exactly give anyone. I could give Boron some AC, but you know what?
It's okay.
These guys have been hitting 26.
Yeah, they've been rolling really well all of a sudden. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Also, Tuki's armor class bonus is gone for the time being, so because you're not applying that right
back
now.
to 16.
All right,
Yeah,
Daunting roar.
it would have ended on my turn. It would have ended on my turn anyway.
All right, so that is going to
uh,
be what saving throws?
8 plus 3 is 11 plus 4 is 15.
All right, that's
So
the
they must
DC.
make
What are they rolling?
Oh, wisdom.
Okay.
Everyone's rolling wisdom.
All right, 2 archers with wisdom. The archers are good at wisdom. That's 1 success. That is 2 successes.
Sheesh.
All right, let's check the foot soldier, who does not have wisdom as one of his. That's a natural
Stop
20.
it! Stop it! Stop it right now!
Hey, I don't have any control of the dice. That's the name of the game.
Stop it right now, Skij! You cut this shit out!
It's the knight's turn. That's a 20, not natural. Holy shit. Where did this come
I
from?
just screamed for flavor text. I screamed for flavor text at this point. All right, well,
He's screaming for help. Oh, but Turlock also has to make a wisdom saving throw. Turlock.
Is he in range? Is
Yeah,
Turlock in range?
he's 10 feet.
Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay,
He's 10
Turlock
feet.
needs to make a saving throw. That's...
Oh,
What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Why am I rolling so well?
Clip this! Clip this! This better be a clip tomorrow! I expect it to be a clip tomorrow!
Okay, so this is at 1 hour, 9 minutes, 52 seconds in the recording. Let me just put that in a... DM's bullshit rolls. What the hell? I'm
So what
just
I
as
missed-
confused as you are.
Hey, what did I miss?
Everybody passed. Everybody passed the daunting roll.
Yeah, Ludviek did his daunting roar, and everyone rolled high enough to succeed, so he basically just roared for flavor text.
He just screamed for help. He's just like, help!
Kinda, yeah. I don't know why I'm rolling so good. Look, just fucking scroll through the chat here.
Yeah.
You see how many goddamn natural
It's
20s I've rolled of
unbelievable.
late? What are the odds? Someone in the comment section, statistically speaking, what are the goddamn odds?
The odds are 1 in a fuck you.
1 in a fuck you.
It feels like a fuck you.
It feels like
Alright,
fate
who's
is
the
trying
most-
to compensate for Dragon's Song. I don't know.
I don't know, but okay, who is the most,
Okay, that was still your
hurt
bonus
about-
action, so you still have your action, so you can still just whack a bitch.
Yeah, I know. What does who is the most hurt? That the knight to the right of me, or like who's the most hurt here?
Relative to their max HP, basically everyone around you is synonymous with each other.
Synonymous. All right. Well, the biggest damage, the biggest threat probably then is this knight guy. So
I will add that the archers, you would know this, you fought them enough. The archers have less HP than all the other enemy types.
Okay. All right.
I will
then
also
I'm
bring up
going
the
to-
Jade Halberd is next too, right after your.
Yeah, the foot soldier.
Yeah, but there's no way I can one-shot that foot soldier.
Not without like 2 consecutive critical hits. Because you do have 2 attacks on your turn, I believe.
Yeah, I do. But
I think you only have tactics against the archer and the knight, though.
That
yeah.
is true.
So I'm gonna use my first attack on the knight.
All right.
That guy.
All right, roll it.
All right.
18 will hit.
Okay.
All right. And
Do you want to pump Divine
roll.
Smites into any of these?
yeah, I'm gonna. I have to say that before I roll damage, don't I?
I
Right,
allow you to do. Yeah, I allow you to do it before you roll damage, but you can declare at any point before that. Like,
Yeah,
like you
let's
can
see.
see,
Since
like
I-
you don't have to
but I-
declare it before you even make the attack. You can just declare it once you hit.
Yeah, once I hit, which it was a hit. So you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use 1 spell slot, bringing me down to 2, and I will do Divine Smite. So here's the normal damage, and here is what's smite again? 2d8. All right, /r.
For the lowest level
2,
spell slot, at
3,
least.
have to smite the bitch?
9.
9.
All right,
And
yeah,
that
that's
brings
not
me to
bad.
19.
That almost doubles your damage. That's solid numbers.
Okay. And all right, so that's that one. I assume that does not kill him.
No, it does hurt as you crush your hammer into the back of into his back, and channel some Luma to just release a concussive burst from it, just this bright flash. You definitely hurt him, but like he's not down yet. He only just entered the fight, so he's not even under half HP yet, but he's close to half.
Yeah. Then I'm going to use.
Just based on.
Then I'm going to attack. Yeah. Let's see. We got Minnove, foot soldier. Got that many. Okay. All right. Well, I want to. Gosh, dang it. Yeah. Where am I again? I'm up there. Him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you just want to make your second attack and call it a day?
Yeah. We're just gonna attack the same guy again at this point.
All right, swing it. That's gonna be a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Either way, you still did good damage. Fair play, fair play.
Yeah.
All right.
And that I can't move anywhere without without triggering somebody. So
You can't even
I'm
move.
staying
You're
right here.
completely you're completely encircled. You're just stuck.
Yeah.
Not without like shoving someone out of the way first, which would be an attack action all its own. Anyway, it's to the foot soldiers, and you've got one all up in your business, and he's gonna make a swing at you.
Of course he is.
That's gonna be an 11.
Oh, finally.
I think I blew all of my uber luck.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't say that just yet.
I mean, it's too late. I've already said it. So if the fates are gonna jinx me, they've done it.
The battle ain't over until the fat Rythar sings.
You're not fat. You're very
You
fat.
aren't singing.
I find this
Anyways.
insinuation insulting.
I mean, what's the story? Like, you're happy and stuff? I don't know.
Are you calling me Santa Claus?
Anyways, this foot soldier sees someone all on their own and is gonna think,
no.
a chance to be useful. And so he's gonna rush you, Tuki, and try to stab you. Oh. I spoke too soon! What the fuck? Huh. Okay. Do you still have the ability to
Holy
uncanny
shit.
dodge that?
That's the reaction I haven't had a turn.
You don't have that back yet. Oh, this is gonna be full. Ouch. Okay, that's gonna be 14. All right, so oof. Yeah. Okay, you're down to 12 HP. Tuki, as you're kind of like sort of breathing heavily after dodging that arrow, you see guy coming around the bend, and like at the last second you dodge, managing to avoid not getting skewered through the heart, but he still leaves a very nasty, like just plunging wound into your into your side, in your gut, like near your kidney. It's very bad, but not fatal, at least not instantly. Oof. Duh. That is the foot soldiers. Minnove, it is your turn. Stamina bars refill.
I'm going to run out over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run right in.
All right.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Ludviek as I'm
Alright.
like kind of running by
All right.
at second level, my last second level spot.
All right.
So it's gonna be
Second level is Shatter second level?
Shatter is, but I still have a third level spot.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that is going to be how many hit points?
Plus my so it's gonna be 2d8 plus my charisma, which is gonna be 4. So it's 11 points of damage back to Ludviek.
All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. That brings it back up to 25.
And I'm going to firebolt the guy that just smacked Tuki.
That's with.
Oh, no, I
disadvantage,
can't.
right?
It's a straight roll because the song's still active.
Right.
Right, but isn't that like also an action, firebolt, or am I?
Actually,
Yeah. it
yeah.
is.
Fuck, I meant to do healing word. Fuck.
Well, we could.
If
Could
that
I
was what
renege
you
it?
want, if that was what you wanted to do, we can rewind time and do that again. If that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, because healing word was the bonus. My idea was the bonus action. That's why I was like, oh, yeah, And I
Okay,
saw cure
okay,
wounds. I was like,
okay.
yes, that one. But
All right,
no,
all right,
I meant to do the healing.
Okay, that's fair.
And
So-
keep in
All
mind,
right.
you want to. Do you want to just start? Would you allow her to start over? Because both of those are ranged abilities.
Yeah, you don't have to go in
No, I-
for that.
I want to go in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. So
Are-
healing word is not as many hit points, but it's still hit points.
4 plus 4 at still at second level, which
Alright.
is 7.
Hey,
so
7.
still
Yep,
pretty
that's-
good.
Yeah, it's not as much. It brings
Um,
him up to 21, but still healing's healing.
And then gonna firebolt the guy.
All right.
It's not a spell DC. It's a
It's
attack
spell.
roll.
It's a
I don't
ranged
know
spell
why it's-
attack.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Oh god damn it!
Wow.
Fuck off!
That is weird. Okay, but yeah, so You managed to get Ludviek just a bit more strength, but as you launch that little bolt of flame from your hand, unfortunately, there's just too much stuff in the way. So you don't have a good shot to shoot at the foot soldier you're aiming at and just kind of singe the ladder leading up to the second bunk there.
And I'm going to provoke opportunity attack from the knight here.
Okay.
If he wants to take it.
He does. That'll be a 20.
Cool. I will use... Yeah, no, I'll eat that.
Okay. Brings your temp HP down to 1. So basically you just like dodge roll out of the way of it if I'm flavoring this as a stamina bar.
And then I'm going to try and get right here if I can. Like just kind of crawl under the bed.
Crawling under the bed. Okay. Sure, yeah, you can do
no,
that.
I'm on the mattress.
Okay, yeah, so you're between the two beds. So you're technically prone to do that because there's not enough space to stand up right there, but yeah, sure, I'll allow it. So you are now right there. All right. Anything else, or is that your go?
That's my turn.
Kari, it is to you.
Whoa, it is? Well, guess what?
What you got?
What I'm gonna do is...
Oh, wait, I also gotta roll.
What do I got? Let's see.
Okay, we're good.
Yep, dragons. Ooh.
Huh. Okay. So... I'm going to do a thing called apologize. Because the best option I have right now isn't the best option for everyone around me.
Are you gonna have burning hands?
No, there's something I have called Spray of Cards. Which...
Oh no.
You spray a 15-foot cone of spectral cards. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d6 force damage and has the blinded condition until the end of its next turn. On a successful...
Kari, I want to remind you, I have automatic disadvantage on every dex saving throw.
Oh.
Just a reminder.
Uh-huh. But there's 4 of them.
and they are all better at dexterity than me and Boron.
Yeah.
I mean, which...
We got healing. I got a med kit.
Now, what you could do is...
I could also just hit you with fire that you have to do a dexterity saving throw against.
I'm just saying you could reposition yourself.
Oh, because even if I move 1 square back, I'm still within Turlock's reach, so I wouldn't be activating his thing.
Exactamundo! Like,
but then I'd be losing 2 of the people I could hit.
But you wouldn't be hitting your allies as well.
But if you come down to where we are down here, you could hit 3.
3?
Yeah, but there's nowhere I could stand there where I wouldn't.
Well, I mean,
yeah, nope.
There's yeah.
There's nowhere I could go.
You could. What about like right here?
Yeah.
Like right down
I
here.
mean, so Ludviek can't move anywhere, even if he wanted to move to provoke opportunity attacks. Could he?
Not at the moment. No. He is surrounded. He'd need to create space to move. Normal, like, yeah.
It's your call.
I will
It's
remind you,
your call.
Terlock is like barely hanging on.
Yeah. But there's also the other 3 guys. Like,
Just do your worst.
just do it. Okay. Okay. I know how I'm deciding this.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Boron said to just do it. Or Mick said to just do it. Will's saying not to do it.
Is this a coin flip?
Will, heads or tails?
Heads. As in, if you aim at me, I will take yours.
Oh no! That's extreme.
Okay, so here is what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I rolled tails. So...
Why? Why me? All right. Do your cards, Magic Man.
All right,
Anyway,
15-foot cone.
I need all of that to roll a DC 16 dex.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
All right, well, let's let Willyzin do it first.
16.
Yeah, we'll do.
16. 16. Fuck me.
Okay. All right. So, that's one fail.
What's
Wait,
it
wait,
again?
wait.
What's it again?
Wait, hang on. As a bonus action, I go, "You can do it, Ludviek," and give him bardic inspiration.
I'll allow it.
No. Oh, okay, what's Bardic again?
That's a
Mine is
Ooh!
a
All right, so Boron's
D8.
I made
one
it
off.
with a +0.
So Boron missed it by...
So you're not
Oh, wait, no,
blinded.
Boron doesn't have disadvantage, so Boron's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you
Alright.
have disadvantage.
Yeah, Ludviek has...
I told you that I have disadvantage.
Okay, all right, so Boron's
What's
fine.
damage? What's damage again? What is damage?
So damage is that many. Wow,
Okay.
that's
9.
low.
All right. Fine.
That's not bad.
3.
All right, now I need to do saving throws for Terlock the Knight and 2 archers. Let's not do Terlock first. Let's do the Knight first. That's a what saving throw? Dexterity?
16.
Yes.
It's a natural 20 from the Knight.
Okay, Skidge, something's going on here.
I don't
Skidge,
know
stop
what's
it.
happening. I don't
Stop!
know.
Stop taking my rolls, Skidge. I will walk down there. I will have your chicken nuggets.
I don't have any
Eat them in
chicken
front of
nuggets. All right.
Well, I got someone's.
All right. Let's see what happens with the archers who are proficient with dex saves. That's a 9. That's a 9. So both of the archers fail.
Good.
All right. Okay. All right. So that's half damage on a successful save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that brings it to 4. And on a failed save, it's just the full 9. All right.
What about the
And-
commander?
The commander doesn't matter because he had 1 hit point left.
Ooh.
There is literally nothing he could roll that would save him there. So he is down.
Right.
So as you reach into like your pack, you withdraw this array of cards, spray them out, or not reach into your spray. It's more you conjure just these rectangles of Luma and send them forward in a spray, just barreling forward. And one of them, how would you like to bring Terlock down?
Okay. Can if he's dying anyway and I get to describe it, can I add a little thingy for just fun flavor in it?
By all means, you got the killing blow on the boss. Unless you want to keep him alive so that you
Okay.
can question him or do something else with him.
No.
Okay. I mean, no matter what, he's out
Have
of
you
the
been
fight.
seeing what he's hitting? Yeah. No. Anyway. So. He basically, in this big spray of cards that he's conjuring up, Kari also has in his possession a handy-dandy tool called a knife. Whoa! And it's just like he's throwing this whole thing, and he's throwing a knife also, and
A knife! No!
It flies out, gets Mr. Turlock in his neck, because that's one of the best places you could stab an armored person, and he's like, and that's the end of your armor's test. It looks like it failed.
And with that incredibly disparaging remark, Commander Turlock, burbling blood free from this new wound in his neck, both eyes now glazed over. One of them, having been glazed before, now both just empty, white and milky, falls heavily to his knees with a loud thump, and then topples forward, dead.
How would you look at that?
Nice. All right.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Ludviek, and also those two archers.
No, you're not.
Y'all are blind. Look. You know what? You can punch Kari when this is all over.
All right.
I can't. I'll be at disadvantage. I'll be at disadvantage. Because I'm blind!
But you
You're
said
only
Kari
blind
is a
for your
buddy, so
turn.
you'd
I mean,
also
I
get
was
it.
about to... You're blind until the end of your turn.
Yeah. Also, I will point out, Kari is also technically an ally of yours, so as long as Minnove is singing, you would also get advantage on it, so it would just even out.
Yeah, right now your disadvantage normal, because Minnove is also standing right in front of you singing.
Speaking of advantage, Tuki.
All right.
Yeah, Tuki, just with her back against the wall, is gonna stab the guy that came at her.
All right, Minnova's there, so you get advantage. Roll it. 26.
Nice.
Nice.
17.
All right, he's dead. He had 7 hit points left. So
Right,
after
and then-
after he basically stabbed you, and Minnove kind of like ducks into this place here, she like grabs onto his thigh, both hands, still singing, mind you. So it's kind of like her voice kind of like as she's like moving around, jostling her diaphragm. But either way, that creates a moment of distraction as this guy looks down. The fuck? And as he's looking down, you see an opportunity, angle your rapier and just stab it through the side of his head, and he just drops.
Okay. I'm gonna stagger 2 steps forward and fast hands do a healer's kit on Ludviek.
All right.
So that's 7 health to you, Ludviek.
Nice. How do you want to flavor that?
can't really-
Because like it's gonna be kind of awkward to get. How do you flavor that?
Well, since the archer is blind, I think what she's gonna do is, like, as she's staggering in, using bird feet, just gonna like grab the foot soldier's spear to like push it to the side while she uses both hands to wrap a bandage around Ludviek.
All right. It is to the
I can't
night.
heal you again today, Ludviek.
All right. Now, unless there's anything else, that brings us to the knight. The knight who just saw his commander fall to a spray of magic from this Kraven. He's not going to take too kindly to that, so with a bellowing cry, he is going to step over his body's carcass. He is going to prompt an attack of opportunity from Boron and Ludviek if they wish to take them.
Yes.
I do, and I wish to knock this guy down with my shield.
Okay,
like
shove
he did
attack.
before.
All right, fair enough. All right, so that is athletics opposed, right?
17.
All right, he doesn't have athletics as one of his trained skills, so just going to be a flat strength from him. At the 21.
Stop it.
Skids!
Stop it.
Why are you blaming me?
Because you obviously want to see our downfall.
Why would I want that? At the risk of sounding selfish, I get YouTube views from you.
Is it possible there was accident? Is it possible
so we're
that
just
somewhere in the
views to
rolls?
you?
I'm joking.
Is that
Is it
it?
possible somewhere in
No.
the rolls there was just like a 10 was added, and that's why everything is 10 higher than it should be?
No, it's just
Yeah.
the art. Just whatever the seed,
know what?
just whatever today's seed is just going well for me. I don't know.
You know
Yeah,
what's so
it's
funny?
crazy.
We've been giving Skid shit this entire time for rolling shit rolls with all. This is his revenge.
You
know what?
This is our karma.
Very
You know what?
Very
That's
true.
fair. Either way,
All right. Well, I am going to yeah, I'm just gonna make a basic attack,
all right.
which
That's an 18. That just
18.
hits. Do you want to pump a smite into it?
how many do I have? Yeah, you know what? We'll have to expend another, so we'll get rid of down to 1. So here's basic damage, and here's the smite. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not bad damage.
18 total.
So yeah, Boron tries to shield bash this guy, but he brings his own polearm around and
try.
kind of catches it as he's shifting. But in that brief moment where he's kind of struggling against you, Ludviek sort of spins with his hammer and just blindly smacks this guy in the back and just pumps some energy into it, sending him staggering. He then pushes away from you, Boron, and spins to take 2 swings at Kari, who has an armor
Bring it.
class of 15. So that's going to be a single hit.
Yeah.
For 4 damage. Fuck, okay. So yeah, stamina bar, you
Alright.
just duck and dodge.
RNG Jesus is smiling at me, mercenary. Can you say the same?
Shut up, Nord. Boron, it's your turn.
You understood it. Yes.
Of course I understood it. I was alive in 2011. I played Skyrim. I played Skyrim enough I got bored of it, and now I prefer Oblivion. It's your turn, Boron.
Yeah, just noticed, even if I had knocked him down, it wouldn't have changed anything since he could have just gotten back up with the rest of his movement.
It was cool
But he would've
flavor,
had
though.
disadvantage.
I liked where your head was at.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he have had disadvantage on his attacks then? Or that's only while he's prone. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
He would have had 5 feet to spare.
Okay. I'm gonna go after this guy, since the only one I'm provoking opportunity attack from is blinded.
So that
I
would
would
be
say
that would be disadvantage on his attack against you.
you
I
sure?
That
don't
20.
think he can do an opportunity attack when he's blinded,
He-
but I'm not. I'm not.
Let me
sure.
double check.
See your target. You can't.
This is the first.
attack opportunity.
Ah, right.
Ah?
Baron, I'm gonna say just if on the board we still have 3 archers, and they're next.
That is true.
You could probably take one out. Because that guy's
Yeah.
not going to make an attack. He's not going to make an attack until Minnove, Kari, and Tuki all get a turn.
I suppose if Ludviek got to attack, we should let the archer attack.
All right, then I'm moving over here, and I'm gonna take a swing at the archer first.
All right, which one? B
Which
or
one?
C?
There's 2.
I think B is more hurt, but
They're both hurt
probably-
about the same, but they are also both blind.
Then I would think C is tactically more sound.
Alright.
I'm taking a swing at Archer C.
All right. You have like
Large?
several layers of advantage right now because he's flanked on all sides. Minnove's doing her pack tactics thing, and he's blinded. 24 will hit.
Doesn't matter
Give me damage.
anyway. Just 7 damage.
Okay, that's not terrible.
It is because that's the lowest I can roll.
Right, but now you
I
just
have
rolled a
one-
natural
one-
20.
Oh, correct. And and that is 10 plus.
I don't think it rolled
another
your
d6.
crit.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't,
didn't roll your
no.
crit. Yeah.
But that's another 14 damage. So
He
it's
is down.
21. All right.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to use my shaft attack on the other archer.
That one's gonna be a miss.
14 probably doesn't hit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anything else up your sleeve this turn?
Unfortunately, not quite.
All right. It is to the archers then. So this one who is blinded is just kind of swinging wildly. Is just gonna take a swing at Ludviek. Now Ludviek is also blinded. Does that technically mean this just balances out to just a
Yes.
normal swing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Short sword swing at Ludviek. That's a 23. Well, I don't know why the rolling's so good, but you guys are still basically winning, so. All right. So that is 7 damage. Basically just counteracting Tuki's healer's kit, but you're still good. Let's see here. This other archer is going to reposition over here and is going to Tuki's the only target he really has a good line of sight on, so he's going to shoot at Tuki. That's a 15.
I like to think
That just misses.
Oh, that's good. I like to think, though, that Tuki came up, patched the left arm to stop the bleeding, stab. No, the right arm is bleeding.
Yeah, that would track. All right.
God damn it.
All right. It is to you, Ludviek.
Okay. Which looks worse off, the archer that's next to me or the Jade Halberd?
archer.
I think he's
The archer,
yeah,
definitely. The foot
yeah,
soldier
I don't-
is largely fine.
Yeah, let's see. What can... Oh, I might actually have something here that may help. Hang on. Gotta expand this. Let me... okay, ensnared. What is that? Does that prevent someone from attacking, or does that mean they're immobile?
They can't move.
They
And
can't
they
move.
have
Alright.
disadvantage. Like, they'll be restrained. So
be
disadvantage,
restrained.
0 movement, and attacks against them have advantage.
Okay, you know what? No, we'll just do normal attacks. We're gonna attack the archer first, then.
All right.
So,
That's an 18. That'll hit. Give me damage.
not gonna do smite on that one.
All right. It's not tremendous damage, but it is damage.
Yeah, and then, all right, seeing as what they're at. What do you guys think? Do you think I should go for the archer again, or you can do a little damage into the halberd?
I feel like the halberd, if you want my opinion, if you can do the ensnaring on the halberd, that way he's...
I can't. I've already started attacking.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
who do
okay.
I attack?
Oh, okay. Up to you. Your choice.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
turn.
Okay, we'll just attack. We'll attack the halberd, or the foot soldier. Attack the
All
foot
right.
soldier. It's one attack for each. And that's a 20. Wait, how many advantages in Okay, is it just you can only have?
If you have any advantage and any disadvantage at the same time, it cancels out to a flat roll.
Okay, all right. So it doesn't matter how many advantages in total you have. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Nope, 13.
Right.
That's gonna
Yep.
be a miss.
Yeah,
How about
that's a
that?
miss. You did manage to give one guy a hefty crunch, but the second one who can see what he's doing is able to bash your attack aside. And at about this time, the blurriness in your vision begins to fade.
And oh wait, I still have my bonus. So I'm gonna throw that bonus onto Tuki. Plus 3 AC for her.
Ah, okay. Alrighty.
I may be blind, but I can still shield you.
I mean, you're not blind anymore, but so. Alright, where the fuck is that cool ass shield icon that is never in the same place twice? I cannot fucking fit. There it is. Not that you can see it through all the fucking health bars and tokens.
Zoom in far enough.
You know what? Hang on. I'm just gonna take the bodies and I'm just gonna start putting them in bed.
Go to bed. Betty, bye.
I'm just gonna put them in bed so that they're out of the way. That's not where their bodies actually are. It's just a funny place to put them.
Good night. Night.
Yeah.
Nini.
All right. Anything else, or is that your go?
No, that is all I can do. I could move, but I don't want to.
Yeah. You can move now. Anyway, so yeah, it's to the foot soldier. Who is, let's see here. He did just get swung at by you, so he is going to swing back at you. That's a 14. That's a miss. As you bash the attack aside, kind of like, okay, focus up. Just like everyone is a little distracted for a second at the sudden like rush of immense competence coming out of these jade halberds, but they seem to be faltering, maybe just for the moment, just for a bit. Minnove, you're up. Everyone's stamina bars refill. I love how that's
Hell
what
yeah.
I'm calling it now.
All right. I'm gonna do. Should I do guiding bolt? Guiding bolt will be fun.
Should you?
Should I?
I don't know. Should you?
Shedungeoned.
I'm gonna do guiding bolt at my 3rd level.
Nice.
All right, who you throwing it at?
I'm throwing at the fucking knight.
All right.
Oh, that's not at 3rd level. Well, that is, but it misses. But I do. Wait, no, I have advantage on it.
Yes, you
Attack
do.
tactics.
Right.
Oh please, oh please, oh please, please. Is it using my? I have to double check. I don't know why it's sometimes not using my.
Oh, technically this 14's a 17. It's not adding everything.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not adding my stuff,
Weird.
which is wild.
A 17
'Cause
is
it should be a
still one
plus
short.
7. Yeah. All right.
I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
Fuck me running, you know?
Just missed. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It was a good call, but you just missed it by a hair.
I'm just gonna run right up to him and just kill me. Just end me. End my suffering, please. I'm tired of it, Grandpa. I'm tired of this. I have not hit anything in like 5 rounds.
But your
It's
song
like the
is
curse
still
of the
awesome.
red kobold.
Oh god. Kari, it's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, if it's Kari's turn, then here's what's gonna happen. Are you ready?
Oh no.
The answer is, the answer is what he's going to do is just.
The fuck is
What?
that?
That's interesting,
That's not a
Tuki.
lot. I would say.
That's really interesting.
He's just gonna stab this guy. This
Okay.
guy in front of him. He's just gonna stab him.
All right.
Hang on, I'm
gonna-
gonna go through my spell slots. I'm gonna try and fix all my stuff.
Well, first he's going to say, "Yes, hello. So, I've been helping the Jade Halberds to ensure that our armor is up to snuff. Would you like to be the 3rd one today?"
It's not his turn, so he doesn't get a
Oh.
response.
I clicked the wrong rapier. Oh. Rat.
All right.
You
16.
could take a reaction to reply.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna waste his reaction
action
on
to
that.
No, it's a free action.
It's a free action to talk.
Damn it.
Yeah. Either way, 16. Unfortunately, not a hit.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, would you look at that? It's actually quite well made.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, or is that it?
No, that's it. That's
All right.
pretty much it.
Tuki, you're up.
Bonus action, disengage.
All right.
Stabbity stab.
Stab him.
All right.
Not gonna stab him.
Son of a gun!
Huh. All right.
Stop it! Stop it!
I didn't do anything.
Stop it!
That wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything.
I need someone to blame, and you're the next target! If no one hits him next, I sure hope your AC can take it!
Anyway.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you can do on your turn, Tuki, or is that it?
That was literally my bonus action, and movement.
All right.
Okay, I tell ya.
Okay. This guy is going to make one attack against Kari and one attack against you because you just showed up and tried to shank him. So swing against Kari will be a 17. That will hit. For 13 slashing damage. So first, the stamina bar will swallow 6 of that, bringing it down to a total of 7 damage you take. Now, for the attack against Tuki. That's a 22.
So you can hit. So you can hit.
But her stamina bar swallows it. She is fine. This guy basically just, like, after, like, getting poked in his chest by Kari's rapier and it fails to penetrate, and Kari's like, oh, it's actually rather well made. The guy just kind of glares at you for a second, punches you in the beak, you're like, ah, bitch! And then he turns and, like, tries to punch Tuki too, but she manages to duck it.
Oh, bitch!
I mean, Tuki has lost like 4 times. Like, she's bleeding like a Bleach character.
Oh, I understood that reference. Okay. Boron, it is to you.
Okay. I'm be taking...
Target-rich environment.
Yeah. I'll be taking an attack of opportunity from the Archer B, I believe.
Yes. That's an 8. He does not hit you. You are fine.
Alright.
Your base just bounces harmlessly off of the back of your armor as you go sauntering by.
And I'm gonna take a swing at the knight. That should hit
22 is a hit.
for 9 points of damage.
Nice.
And he's still standing.
He is. He's looking pretty rough, but he's still up.
He is getting the second attack for
Nice.
7.
Yep, still standing, but looking rougher than a second ago.
And he's getting the shaft. For another 9 points of damage.
All
Shut
right.
your mouth.
The video's demonetized.
Did you try working the shaft? I did. It did 9 points of damage. Awesome. All right. He is barely
can dig
holding
it.
on. He is barely holding on, but he is still up. Remember, like, these knights were spec'd to basically be mini-bosses back during the fight at the burrow.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, so...
I'm also gonna squeeze past Kari.
All right.
And I'm gonna prepare to head down to the other jade halberds that have gone into the cellar.
Yeah, that's right, because there are a few that are not currently here, who are no longer in this particular combat, technically, just by virtue of the fact that they fucked off, but there are still other jade halberds in the building.
Yeah.
Boron, where are you going?
To the bathroom.
Anyway,
All right.
so, if that is your turn, Boron, that brings us to the archers. This archer here with Ludviek is going to just keep wailing on him, really. Just got this epic duel happening in the middle of the barracks. That's a 12 to hit. That's not going to hit. The other archer, over on the western end, is going to use his longbow to shoot at Ludviek, and is also going to miss. And then he is going to use his movement action to pop open this door here and disappear through it.
Get
There's a
him!
door there.
Indeed.
That's the door you came in on.
No,
no,
I,
there's
I
another door.
I came into
There's-
this door.
There's a door
okay.
here.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
There is a door for each of these towers.
I'll chase him down.
All right.
Tuki's like, I guess I go.
All right. That is the archers. That brings us to you, Ludviek.
All right. Well, not much I can do. We're gonna attack the archer again.
All right. You don't currently have advantage because no one is with you.
I know nobody's ever with me.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm all alone. Everyone's like, "Let's go party by the night." Shiny armor.
You
I
get
get
out of
it.
here
I-
alive. There's a feisty, Rythari woman back in Liviolor you could talk to.
If she's still there, who knows? All right.
I honestly don't even remember what name I gave her.
15. Is
Just
that a hit on
misses
the archer.
That just misses the
Yes.
archer. It's one off. I'm sorry.
All right then. Yeah, action economy. I'm going for the archer again.
17
There
will
we
hit.
go.
All right. 12.
12. That's good damage. You want to pump a smite into that?
No.
All right.
I'm keeping that last saves. I'm keeping that last spell slot because that's the emergency. Get someone off the ground.
Fair enough. All right. With that in mind, that brings us to the foot soldier, who is going to shuffle over here and is going to attempt to grapple you.
All right.
Ludwig's getting a hug.
Though I do need to remind myself how grapple attacks work.
I believe it's strength or athletics versus acrobatics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Contested
mean,
athletics, which is based on strength, so he's just going to make a strength check against you. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, this guy doesn't. Wait, the archer does have... Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong... Okay, this guy does have an athletics skill. He rolls a 1. So as long as you roll higher than 5, you're good.
I literally have an athletics of 7. I cannot roll
All
lower
right.
than a 7.
Okay, so his attempt to grapple you ends in failure. He basically tries to get you into a full Nelson so his buddy can Piccolo Goku you, but you just shrug it off like, nope, fuck you. He's gonna cuss about it. Minnove, it is you.
Listen, I've had it up to here, okay? I'm tired. I've had it up to here with this goddamn fucking knight. Hit, bitch!
That hits. That is that's 11 points of damage, and he had 3 hit points left. How would you like him to die?
Just make him feel like a goddamn bug in a bug zapper. Just gonna hold his armor and just make it painful to the touch.
So you grab a hold of his hips from behind and just pump electricity through your palms into his armor, conducting him. He lights up like a lightning rod. You can hear his voice muffled, screaming with agony within, just... Thank you, bottle. And then at the last second, you turn and you just throw him face first into the fireplace, so his head is just in the fire.
Anyways,
right.
I cast Healing Word on Tuki.
Also on that note, I need to remember the stamina bars recharge.
And the stamina bars recharge.
You did that while singing too, so it was almost so to the rest of you, it's just like Minnove's singing a lovely song while brutally killing someone. It's kind of scary, honestly.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's like listening to someone just sing, these are just a few of my favorite things while ruthlessly impaling someone over and over again.
I like to think that at this point she's on a chorus and she decided to do minor key for this one attack.
Yeah, probably. The song is categorized as a lament, so.
And I'm just gonna move over here to help.
All right.
In his endeavors.
All right, Kari, you're up.
She's gonna She's gonna stab that guy. He's gonna.
Okay,
I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
go over here now.
All right,
Yeah, clear
fair
a way
enough.
for Tuki. Good idea.
And just whack.
Yep, nope, that'll hit. Give me damage. All
Whack.
right, 9 points. He had 4 HP left. He is dead. As you come lunging
Are you
forward,
just gonna
go ahead. You have a thing.
just like a casual walk over and just like stab, like not even like a dramatic like rush over stab, but just a walk over, like hello, stab. Okay.
You just slip your blade through his neck from the side. He just kind of looks sidelong at you in the last seconds of his life, and you just casually just ease him down onto the bed.
All right, let's lay down here. Okay.
All right.
And who's next? Actually, no. I think I can then do that. Can I?
I believe you can do that. Yes.
Okay. And it's like, all right, you're going to be next.
All right.
He says to the other guy.
All right. Tuki, you're up.
Right.
There's only one enemy left with you in this room.
Well, I am going to.
So I think that bonus tier AC is dropped at this point, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
dropped at my turn.
Okay.
Bonus action dash. I have 20 feet left, but I am gonna follow this guy into the.
All right. So, give me just a moment here then. That is the wrong button. I need reveal areas to reveal that right there.
Alright, so 10 feet to get here. I have 10 feet left.
Easy enough. You descend the flight of stairs, come back up on this guy. I may have preemptively deleted things from the from the turn order. Does anyone remember what I had as the archer's turn order?
Yeah, the archers are after after Boron.
Before Ludviek, after
So
Boron.
19 probably.
Yeah, it was a 19.1 something.
Okay. Okay. Goody goody. There we go then.
Right. If I caught up to him, I'm gonna stab him.
All right. You don't get any advantage on this one, so just a flat
Nope.
roll.
25 is still a 25, though.
That's still gonna hit, so.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the lowest I can get.
All right, 6 points of piercing damage as you come basically barreling down the stairs after this guy. You'd actually be right there, and basically just lunge at him as you're coming down with a corvid caw. Just as you just lunge at him, plunge your blade into his hip, and sort of pin him to the wall. It's shit! All right. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. That brings us now neatly to Boron's turn.
I'm gonna descend the stairs as quickly as I can.
All right. So, 10 feet will get you there. Pretty easy to just get you then down here.
And this stair is probably gonna continue.
Yeah,
further,
this
as
stairwell
far as I
does seem
remember.
to keep going down, yes.
Then I'm keeping to go down. I'm
All right.
down, keeping going.
So,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25. So, you will indeed find yourself emerging into a basement level, or not basement level rather, but the bottommost floor. You don't have the layout of this place yet, and the door directly south of you currently stands shut, so you don't have line of sight on what awaits you beyond.
Then I'm gonna take a dash action.
All right.
Into the unknown?
All right.
Yes.
Into
All right.
the unknown.
So, stepping forward, you shove open that door in front of you, and you are greeted to the sight of what appears to be another storage room, perhaps where more immediate or just other supplies are kept, rather than just base foodstuffs. You see that there are lines of kegs sort of filling up the center of the space. The northern and southern walls are lined with shelves and sealed crates, respectively. So I am going to draw in the room here for you, because I imagine with a dash action, you're pretty much just going to go straight into the center of it all.
Yeah.
All right, so advancing into the room proper, you get a look across and you see, for one thing, of course, all of the towers also have an entrance at this level. But on the far western end of the room, you see a metal barred door that doesn't align with the architecture of the rest of the structure aesthetically. It must have been a later addition. And you can see the room beyond it appears to just be dirt with a currently closed trap door set into the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna try to use my remaining movement to go there. That is 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
And I'm going to take my bonus action to use a second wind on myself.
Okay. That restores some hit points, right?
Correct.
All right.
5.
All right. 8 hit points back to you. It's not bad.
I forgot about that ability.
That's a fighter-specific thing.
Yeah.
All right. It is now to the archer that just got run through by Tuki. He does not like you right now, Tuki, as you have just stabbed him. So he's going to cast aside the longbow he was using a second ago, pull out his short sword, and try to stab you back. And fail, just. It's like as you rip your blade out of his gut as he draws his sword and tries to slice it across your chest, and you just manage to catch it with this clang of metal and a spray of sparks. All right. You are currently in his way. He can't get through the door, I don't think. Wait, no, yes, he can. So what he is going to do is he is going to take a calculated risk and try to get through the door, prompting an attack of opportunity from you if you wish to take it.
Yeah.
All right, roll it. That'll hit. Give me damage. 11.
He took a calculated risk, but he's bad at math.
But he can still move. That doesn't stop him from moving, so...
Whoa! He's still up. Jeez.
Barely.
Yeah.
So,
This doesn't end well for you.
yeah, you leave a harrowing slice across his back as he goes running. Just like he is limping, he's bleeding profusely. You almost severed his spine. He is not looking good, but he is bolting. Ludviek, it is to you.
Well,
Finish him.
This guy
But I
who
can't
looks largely unharmed. He only looks like he's taken some minor damage at this point.
yeah, but the problem is I can't sing and finish, so I can't give you a finish him.
No.
And just warhammer this guy.
All right, 19 will hit.
10, and then warhammer again,
Yep, that'll also hit.
and 17.
All right. Ouch. Anything else you want to do, or is that your turn?
Yeah. I've got 5 points. Yeah. No, we're gonna keep. Yeah, we're gonna keep that last spell slot just if there's an emergency.
All right.
Nope. I don't think. Plus, I don't even think even if I rolled good, I could take him out. So yeah.
All right.
All right.
That brings us to his turn.
Oh wait.
Oh.
I will use my bonus to shield Kari.
Okay. Kari gets a +3 bonus to his armor class until Ludviek's next turn.
Yes.
All right.
Huzzah.
Now it is to the foot soldier. The foot soldier, who is currently the only standing man in this room besides his enemies. He is going to cast his eyes about, this sort of wild, frantic look in his eyes, especially after you just delivered 2 pretty hefty chunks of damage to him with your hammer. He is going to throw his spear down. I surrender! I surrender!
Aw, that's not fun.
The guy doesn't want to die, and he's not so stupid as to think he can win this. He is throwing in the towel.
That's what Minnove says. Oh, that's not fun.
I'm not interested in fun. I don't want to die.
Minnove, bind his hands.
All right. So he's just using his turn to just throw his weapons down and put his hands up in the air in a sign of submission. He is fully surrendering. He is giving up. Minnove, it's your turn.
Does anyone have rope?
Duh! He holds up 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
We have used this so much.
All right.
Well, and that is Minnove is just gonna like tie him up, like
All right.
and be on tying duty, tying knots. You're telling the one who cannot knot to knot to knot. This
Didn't we do this bit already?
we did this bit.
At
It's
least
still a bit.
time.
All right.
And then I guess move, and then once he's tied up, she's gonna move her movement speed to follow Tuki.
All right. So, Tuki, I believe, went down this stairwell over here.
Yep. And then that's gonna be her.
Yep. So, we will park you right at the top of the stairs, down with Tuki. All right.
Hello.
Hi.
Kari, you're up.
Yes. Well. Ludviek, how do we do it?
Go, join them. I will be back right behind you.
All right.
We're gonna make sure this one is secure, and then we'll move on.
All right, I'm going to go this way.
All right. So, yep, you take that flight of stairs down a level.
Well, how much movement is that?
I'm basically just figuring that,
It's like 5'10".
it was like 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Gonna blast yourself.
15, 20. Oh. Anyway, so Kari can go right there. And Kari's going to say, have you ever heard of a game called 52 Pickup?
What?
And,
How about
going
52
to-
cut up?
oops. Oh,
All right.
make that save.
All right, Dex save. This is an archer, so he is trained in Dex saves. That is an 18.
Still, why did it roll it in?
I don't know.
Still, we're going to roll the damage.
All right.
There,
He
so
only had
takes
3 hit
what-
points left, so even with half damage. So you say, how about, so he's like, you ever had about 52 pickup? What? And then you send out this spray of compressed luma rectangles that fly across, and like you did with Terlock, you just punctured this guy in the throat with it, and he just crumples, dead.
Kari's gonna go, I didn't expect that to actually work. All right, well.
All right, so technically speaking, all active hostile elements for the moment have been defeated, so I'm going to turn off the turn order as technically we are exiting combat.
Oh my god.
All right. Which means probably
That goes
Minnove
rather
stops.
well.
Minnove's gonna stop singing then, probably.
That's
Sweet.
up to Minnove. At this point, she's been singing for I think like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
She could
No, it's been
technically
like
keep
8
singing
minutes,
for
'cause
another. She could
Because we only
technically.
had like a round and a half, I believe. So a minute and a half, I believe it was.
It sound like that. Like you have like
Either
a
way.
full. It's like you have a full 5 minutes of song time. So that's 50 rounds, unless you lose concentration. So, but you haven't lost concentration, so you can keep singing if you want. But you're probably not going to hit another combat encounter before it can activate again.
I might as well just keep singing. I might as well keep on keeping.
You've kind of gotten into this flow state, and you're just holding it just as a matter of instinct. Just like this has helped us, this has kept us alive. I need to keep doing it. I need to keep doing it.
She's
I need
also
to keep
just
doing
kind of vibing at this point with the song. She's like, oh, this.
I'm gonna
Nice.
patch Minnove up a little bit, as much as I can.
Yeah.
All right, that is 7
7.
HP.
Okay. And
Ludviek-
Kari's gonna go, oh, I can't believe that worked. Anyway, and then he's gonna just step over and just like flop onto the table. I'm bleeding.
Okay. So that table there, unfortunately, doesn't have any other chairs. It only has one.
No. I meant that one.
Okay.
He's just like, okay. Anyway. Oh, I'm bleeding.
You are bleeding, yes.
I'm going to check for the captives, but I can patch you up when I get back. Unless you... Actually, we have time. I'll patch you up now.
While they're doing that,
Hey,
Boron's
10
gonna
points to
rush
Kari.
All right, nice.
Whoa. Oh, thank you very much. I'm not bleeding as much anymore.
All right,
And
Boron.
while they're...
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Boron first.
Boron.
Boron first.
Yeah. Boron is rushing over to here, opening the trapdoor or looking inside. I'm not sure if it's open
All right.
or not.
It doesn't seem to be locked. Pulling open the trapdoor, you're hit by kind of a stale, musty, very unpleasant scent that kind of puffs up at you as you throw it open. There is a rickety wooden ladder descending down into what appears to be a relatively freshly dug space. It's kind of like a rough approximation of a flagstone floor with patchworks of dirt kind of poking through. And you get the impression just looking at it that this basement level you are looking at is a relatively new addition.
Okay.
If you want to make the descent.
Anybody
or
in
if you-
sight?
You don't see anyone. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see the room in question.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
There's another door here, if I
There is
see
indeed. Kind of
correctly.
peering down, you do see that there is another door. It is dark in that room.
No, I meant in the upper room. It looks like there's another door here.
Oh, no, that, okay, so you know how the, up here on the second level, that's where the main entrance is?
Yeah.
That same door is represented here on this lower floor just because of how the map maker works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I'm gonna descend there and
Okay.
check out the room as quickly as I can.
All right. We will get back to you in a second then. For now, Ludviek, you were doing a thing you said.
Yeah, I was gonna take this guy and, well, basically lead him. And so, get to this staircase over here. Does it go up even further, or?
Yeah. It keeps going up.
Jeez. As we get there, Ludviek, upstairs. What is up there?
Upstairs is the commander's quarters, and then up top from that is the roof.
You will save me a lot of time if you just tell me if you have something akin to a cell in this place.
The holding cell is in the basement, but it's occupied.
Well then, we may have to do an exchange. And so then he's going to lead him downstairs then.
All right.
And to the first floor, and you'll probably hear them there. There's like, I'm taking this one to the holding cell they have down there. He says it is occupied. Minnove, I think you'll want to come with.
Well, you're all the way over there, Ludviek. And I'm all the way over here.
I could carry a message, but my feet hurt.
Right. There's a wall there. Sorry, I forgot about the walls existing. You know what?
Yeah.
Never mind. He just heads down. Then he just heads all the way down.
All
I
right.
forgot about the wall. Silly me, forgetting about things called walls.
Plainly visible walls.
Hey, look, when you have a top-down view, everything looks a little different.
All right. So, now, that aside, so Tuki, you are currently with Minnove. Kari, you slumped into a chair because you were hurting, and Tuki patted over and tidied you up. Anything else you wish to do at the moment, or do you just want to catch your breath for a bit?
Catch breath for a second. And then he's going to say, all right, so, what are we going to do when the owners, come a-knocking?
Well,
Go ahead.
no,
Sorry.
no, Tuki. You.
I was just going to say, I figured we'd be long gone by then.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think it would be best to maybe stall the operation of getting the kobolds out of the mine.
I'll go operate the machine if you want to keep looking then. Kari, if you want to help me figure it out if it's complicated, or... I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think I can operate a winch.
All right. So, Kari and Tuki are headed up. Minnove's headed down.
Yeah.
All right. Curiously, this particular tower doesn't seem to go any further down.
I'm gonna walk out the door.
Okay. So, yeah.
And I'm gonna find where I know where it went down previously.
Yeah, over there. While Kari and Tuki start heading up. So for the moment now, let's go ahead and cut back over to Boron. So Boron, you descended down into the basement level. Ladder a little rickety, but seemingly sturdy. There's a door across from you.
Okay, I'm gonna kick it open.
Kick it open. Strength check, please.
Oh, God. All right. Okay.
You can add your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Right.
18. Sure, it's not like a super complicated door. It has a lock, but it's a wooden door, so you kick it, and it swings open, and you are immediately hit by another wave of that scent, that strong aroma. As you are greeted to your left in this chamber, you see a long wall of metallic bars, spaced maybe about a foot apart from each other. Every so often you see little slots set into it. You know, like little sliding things you could put something through. The path ahead of you leads to a sort of, almost like an airlock system of two distinct metallic wooden doors. There is a wall to your right that breaks away after a short time, and you cannot see what lies around the corner, but you do see a shaft of light kind of shining through. And as you kind of step through, your eyes are drawn to the left immediately as you see, huddled up against that back wall, barely pick-outable in the relatively low light of the environment, their eyes catching more than anything, a large horde of what seems to be approximately 50 kobolds. Most of them
50?
Elders. Indeed.
Holy shit.
Well, maybe not 50. Hold on. No, that's their armor class, not how many of them are. Okay, no. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 kobolds.
All right.
Okay.
Each of those tokens represents 4 kobolds.
All right.
So, and you also see one of the archers you were fighting earlier, one of the wounded ones. And you can just about make out what seems to be another halberd foot soldier sort of across from you. Who sort of comes around the bend as you approach. Oh, fuck! Sort of like pulls his weapon out. This one looks fresh. He looks like he's ready to go.
Okay.
Could try intimidating them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. All right, guys. Your commander is dead. Your knight is dead. Your friends are dead. You want to die too, or you want to give it up?
Go ahead and make for me an intimidation check. You may do it with your strength on account of the fact that that optional rule does exist, and you may do so with advantage.
Okay, then this is like an athletics check,
Yeah.
basically.
Sure, I guess.
For me.
22.
Would be a 22.
Damn.
All right. Let's
Roll
see.
that, Skidge.
I'm sorry. The outrolled that skidge and then the nat one is like poetic.
Hey, look at all that good luck I had that I have no longer. So the foot soldier and the archer kind of stare you down for a second and kind of glance at each other. If this one's down here, then... Shit. Fine. We surrender. He just slowly puts his bow down. The foot soldier doesn't seem as gung-ho about it, but he starts putting his own weapons down because, like, there was definitely a lot of fighting, and you show up and you barely look scratched. So they're like, fine.
Good choice.
They should have seen him like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, right, and Tuki still can do a healing kit on you, too. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, just Boron and myself left.
Indeed.
For today.
Yeah, I'm gonna come, but I'm not gonna going at them. I'm lowering my weapon, basically.
All right. Tying him up, I take it?
Yeah, I'm. I got my rope back from Tuki, so I am gonna tie them up.
All right. So I'll just park them over here while you do that. As you kind of set about tying their wrists, you do see what is unmistakably the hatch that was mentioned before. It does currently stand open, allowing a sort of bit of snow flurry and cold wind through. There is a door right behind you, currently closed. But we will get back to you in a minute.
Yeah.
Because Tuki and Kari were doing some shit, and then we need to get Ludviek and Minnove to you. So Tuki and Kari, the two of you ascend the stairs, back up to the barracks level you were at, and then up another floor. There's no doors in the level you reach, unfortunately, but the stairwell does continue further up, and you follow it up until you come out into a biting cold wind as you emerge onto the roof of Fort Rediron. At a higher altitude and surrounded by blistering cold winds, but otherwise unconfronted. It seems the archers didn't even have a chance to assume their post up here before all of the chaos began. At the southern end of this roof, you do see the wooden ramp leading to the lift system that you had seen prior. The scaffolding that at one point Tuki had used to try and basically vault off of, or pole vault off of rather, to reach a window. Or was that Minnove? I don't know. It was someone. But yes, so. And at each tower, you see a barrel, presumably for arrows.
You know, I guess we have a fort now. Like, what do we do with this?
I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe we could put a couple people over here. Maybe we could put some potted plants over there. What do you think?
Could be nice. I don't know how to... I wouldn't know how to operate a mine as a business person, and a little cramped for me.
No, I'm not talking about the mine. I'm just saying we have a fort. We own a fort now. I mean, who's going to tell us we don't? The people who were here before? I think we killed them. Are we the bad guys?
Hardly. You killed slavers.
Anyways. No, anyway, that last bit wasn't canon. Anyway, so we have a thing.
So walking across that wooden bridge, as I see you doing now, you do eventually come to the lift itself. You do not see any mechanism on the elevator, which is off-map, just for purposes of my own damn sanity. You don't see any mechanism on the lift itself to make it go. presumably, as you were told, the only way to call or send it is at the top. You did spy a second ago what appears to be a very heavy mechanical lever built into the floor over here, sort of back on the roof proper.
Just such a big contraption. I thought it'd be more complicated than this.
Well,
She'll flip the switch.
All right, you flip the switch. It takes a bit of effort because, again, it is a big switch, but so you kind of have to brace, grab, push, and there's the sound of some gears somewhere you cannot see, and the pulley system starts moving into motion as the elevator begins its long descent. And as it does, both of you do hear a rising chorus of high-pitched-ish cheers and jabbering from below, from the kobolds.
So, do you think they'll know we're friendly, or...?
Okay. I think you and I did go see them in person.
Oh, all right.
And they'll know Minnove and...
Minnove is technically still singing, so they probably are cheering because they hear her chorus.
I mean, she's said things
Ludviek,
at this point, and it's been
what
long
are you doing
enough.
over here?
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that as I'm just saying that as a player. Just like, look, just like.
Yeah,
She's
as it
probably
is,
stopped by now.
as it is, you can't hear Minnove singing inside the castle. There are many layers of stone walls right now.
But that does not mean your fellow kobolds could not hear it in their hearts. Okay, I'm done waxing poetic.
Okay, smitten from Slay the Princess. She might not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I at the very least told them our number, and since everybody around here had a uniform, I would hope that Boron and Ludviek are in the clear as well.
I wonder if I can get a refund on the hiring of these fellows. No. Oh wait, I didn't pay. No, never mind.
I mean, we can go into the commander's place after. Can we actually see if everybody's loaded onto it?
Looking down, it looks like you are not going to be able to get all of the kobolds on the lift in one go. You're going to be up here for a bit. It's going to take multiple runs.
I'll take care of this. And...
I'll go rifle through their things.
Sounds good.
He's gonna go to the office.
All right, if you want to go into the office, you have to go over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna go to the office.
All right. So we will come back to you in a minute, because there is stuff happening all over this damn building, and I have to address all of it in turn. So I'm going to go and address...
Sorry about this.
We split the party drastically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, it's fine. You won the fight. As far as I'm concerned, you did good. All right, so first of all, I'm going to have Minnove catch up with Ludviek.
Hello, Rick. Hello there, prisoner.
Just kind of gives you a sidelong glance, but doesn't say anything.
He says the holding cells are below.
Holding cells one level lower. I suppose if you wanted to be mean, you could stuff me in one of the other towers.
No, we are keeping you together. I have a feeling... well, best not say in present company. I will promise you this. Keep your head down and your mouth shut, and you will see another day.
Am I present company?
No, Minnove, you are good company.
Oh, okay.
he does like a little head pat.
Okay, that's adorable.
Yeah,
that's adorable.
We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue with Minnove down
right.
towards. He'll probably just be like notice. I assume the guy would be like, that door or something.
Yeah. So, and Minnove can follow Boron's scent easily enough, and even from here, Minnove, like, just stepping out into this basement, this floor level with, like, all the barrels and stuff, through, like, the somewhat muddied scent of, like, ale and other, like, things stored in these shelves, you can pick up the familiar scent of a lot of kobolds beyond that door.
Ugh, how much did you all drink? My goodness, I know I've had a fun night, but Christ.
Well,
Gods.
it's not like there was much else to do for fun out here. We're being paid to do
Oh.
a job, not have a great time.
Right, there's no one to fuck. That was the issue that one of you did have.
I mean, there are people to fuck, but not everyone swings that way.
Not if you're brave enough.
What a conversation to have with a guy who we just killed his friends in front of. Yes, okay.
La.
He is effectively just trying not to panic, and having a conversation about Zemnis is helping.
Yeah. You know, I'm striking this all up to shock.
Kinda, yeah. Shock, panic, and just desperately trying to be maybe a little funny in the hopes that'll save his life. All right,
You are funny. You live now.
You are
You
funny.
live for
You will
now.
die last.
Yeah.
I will kill you last.
All right, so I'd say it's at around the time that you are descending, you three, that ladder that Boron has finished tying up those two. And you step in to catch sight of the same view that I described to him, just the horde of kobolds pressed up against the back wall, though a few of them do seem to be starting to move forward a little bit with just a tiniest bit of hope.
Minnove kind of walks in. Oh, hello! Hello, everyone.
All right. They recoil a bit at your remarkably cheerful demeanor, but otherwise just kind of just stare at you in bewilderment as you emerge.
And she's going to start talking in Draconic, or Dragon Tongue.
All right.
We're here to get you out. All of you.
There's this brief pause as your words sort of settle over them before they collectively, like, they don't necessarily start cheering. They all look exhausted and malnourished. Several of them are sickly, but there's a palpable wave of relief that does sort of go through them at that declaration.
And by the looks of it, you all suffered enough. Oh, prisoner, how do you open the door?
There's a key in the office.
Well, where's the office?
Kind of nods at that door I mentioned to Boron a second ago. It's in there.
Thank you, prisoner. Oh, you got friends! Oh, that's exciting.
At least not all of us died.
All right, Boron. Do you want to do the honors and crack her open? Or do you
Yeah,
want to be
I
the
guess so.
scary, brooding one?
I haven't decided yet. Just let me check the door here on the side.
All right. Coming over to the door, which is here.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you pop it open easy enough.
Okay.
And you are greeted to the sight of a very cramped looking office space. There's a chest to your left, a series of shelves off to your right, loaded down with, if I can double check what I have in my notes here, largely just stacks of parchment. Directly across from you, you see a desk with another stack of parchment and a sheathed sword spread across it, with a chair currently unoccupied pressed against the back wall, and what appears to be a rack with some spare weapons beside it.
Okay. Do you see some sort of key anywhere?
Yeah, easy enough. Just sort of poking your head around a little bit, you do eventually find, just on that desk, you do find a key.
All right. I'll take it and I'll try and unlock the door of the kobolds.
All right. Taking that key over to this sort of airlock system, you slide the key in easily enough. The first door pops open, and The kobolds, like, instinctively start to back away. Start to just instinctively back away from those doors as you start working the key. Almost as if, like, it's muscle memory to just not be near it when someone's fiddling with it. The door pops open with a metallic squeal, and the second door is much the same, squealing open after easily being opened by the key. And these are metal doors with more bars. Probably very easy to just thrust spears through to dissuade anyone from doing anything. And judging by some of the dark stains on the other side of the barred wall, that's probably exactly the purpose.
Okay. I notice I went down through some sort of storeroom before, since these kobolds are probably starved even more than those in the mine. I'm gonna get you some food and water.
Right.
And I guess I head back upstairs and try and rummage through to find some kobold compatible food.
All right.
And water.
That will take you a little bit of time.
Yeah, it will.
In the meanwhile, let's return to Kari, shall we? So, you are frustrated to find that this level doesn't have a door into the office either, so you have to do some mucking about. But for the purposes of it, you do eventually find that the southern tower does seem to have, or the southeastern tower rather, does have a way into the office. It seems like there are deliberate choke points and paths that lead to dead ends, with the intention being most likely to just confuse, disorient, and scramble the senses of any invaders, get them into choke points, or make them back themselves into corners.
Smart.
They had no idea how to fight in a fortress, did they?
You
They just all stood in one room.
You kind of didn't give them much of a chance. You caught them in bed. Anyway, so, Kari, stepping into what was described to you as Terlock's office space through the door and rounding a wall, you find an entire floor that looks like it was, handmade, evidently, to be a large personal room. Directly across from you, you see what looks to be a reading nook. Off to your left, you see a desk lined with scrolls and other whatnot, with several shelves lined with books on the far wall. Behind the desk, on the northern end, you see tucked into the far corner an opulent bed with a chest at its foot, an end table with a flickering light of candle in front of an arrow slit, and a currently barren and empty table that presumably would have been used for eating. You also note that there is a bizarre protrusion of an additional room just beyond the the books. My brain farted for a minute. There are several things here you could feasibly explore. What would you like to check first?
Gonna open the big chest.
All right, the big chest is locked.
Dang. Can I pick the lock?
Do you have thieves' tools?
Can I pick the lock? Just hit it really hard?
Sure. Make a strength check.
Is it a master lock?
It appears to just be like a lock set into the thing. Like it's built into the chest itself. But a 16, yeah, that'll do it.
Yes!
I'll say you basically just grumbling, you basically just use the blade of your rapier as a crowbar and manage to just pop it and swing the chest open, to which you are greeted to a collection of different things. You find, first, 170 gold pieces.
Wow.
You find 3 changes worth of fine clothes.
Wow, that's very convenient.
Indeed. You find a dagger. You find a a shut book that, based on the cover and the kind of fanciful title of it, is probably a novel.
Ooh. I wonder if I've read this one before.
I mean, that ultimately depends. How much of a proclivity for reading the saucy kind of novel does Kari have?
I knew it was porn. I knew it was porn.
He's going to set that back. He's going to set it back down in the chest once he realizes what it is he's holding. And then he's going to see if there's somewhere he can wash his hands.
Right. Well, the rest of the contents of the chest, there is a hand-carved bust of Juna, the goddess of war, that you find. Maybe about like the size of a overachieving chess piece.
Mm.
And you find a pair of chakrams. Their handles wrapped in fairly colorful cloth. They look to be a bit on the older side, maybe not well tended, but judging by the glowing runes etched into the blades and the ringstone that sits beside them that shares those runes, it is almost certainly not much of a problem for an enchanted weapon.
That's an interesting choice of weapon. Well, come back to that later. Let's go write paperwork after I wash my hands.
All right. If you're looking for a place to wash your hands, you do find that this guy has a lavatory in the southern end. So,
Yes, he's going to wash his hands. And
Okay.
then he's going to write through the papers.
okay. So, heading over to the desk. So, let me just double check everything I have in here really quick. So, reading through, sort of skimming the contents of the desk, you start to gain some additional information. First, it doesn't take you very long to find the name of the man who has been employing the Jade Halberds here.
Mm.
You locate the name of a man named Biragan. I believe I have a thing for him here somewhere that has his full name. I do not have his full name on hand at the moment, but his name is nonetheless Biragan. Let's see here. And just judging by the writings here, a lot of it appears to be personal record keeping from Terlock. There is apparently some growing tension with him and the Halberds. The Halberds have been wanting an increase in their payout and more benefits for this job, especially in the aftermath of the Kobold escape attempt. But, well, Biragan insists that they keep to the official contract that they signed, and that any changes to it can be discussed once it's due for renewal next summer. You do find a letter from Biragan basically going over that. It's sparse on much other detail. You do find that these guys are careful in their wording. So there's not like an immediate incrimination that they are keeping slaves here. It's very professional and legalese to cover their asses, but all the same, there was growing tension between them, as the Halberds here apparently didn't feel they were being paid enough for the amount of work that was starting to ramp up onto their laps. You also find on this table Terlock's personal journal, which contains largely mundane summaries of events and commentaries on the kobold work ethic and so on. Kind of flipping through the pages, you find notable entries that are ranting primarily about the recent escape attempt. Less professional and more just releasing his anger that it happened in the first place. And in particular, he is venting and ranting on the page about Najira, as he seems to be coming to the conclusion that with her as a social support pillar for the Horde he is inadvertently created under his feet, he basically has no reliable way of getting rid of her without starting a riot. And he might not be able to control a full-on riot. She was the mystic of this Horde he had accidentally brought together, and they all looked up to her, revered her, and if he got rid of her, even if she was mobilizing them to take action, that would absolutely spur them into movement. Hence, it seems, why more severe penalties for the escape attempt weren't distributed. A paradox that left him very frustrated. And that is what you find on that desk.
$170 go. That's really isn't a lot. Really not paying them anything, is he? I could have afforded them. So it's so much easier. And I wouldn't have had all these blood stains and holes in my tunic. Oh well.
And I guess, is there anything else like worth of note in an investigatory sense?
There is the bookcase along the back wall if you want to look at that.
I think he's gonna just take a quick look over.
All right.
The.
Yeah, kind of going back and forth and scanning them. It is an eclectic spread of a wide variety of tomes covering a wide variety of subjects. You see geographical survey tomes of the Barren Fell Mountains, probably fairly outdated. You see manuals instructing one in the use of several types of weapons and armor, basically just training booklets. Military history books, manuals of logistical operations, a handful of novels. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, you don't find any more smut. A handful of history books. You find encyclopedias on dragonkin. But judging by the way the kobolds on the front are depicted, when you pull one out just to get a better look, you gather that these are probably older volumes written through the lens of a prejudicial view. An individual who had never met kobolds properly and probably just saw them as orcs, more or less. And finally, more clipped closer to the desk, just more like old volumes of Terlock's journal and other mundane records on the operation of the mine.
I have a sneaking suspicion most of these are here just to look smart.
It's probably just for show, meant to impress the ladies. Thank you, Detective Halligan. How many of you got that reference?
Unfortunately,
A Mystery of the Druids reference in the year of our Lord 2026.
Hey man, I watch Mandalore. I put his videos on in the background as comfort noise.
Well, I suppose I'll just take this then.
All right. That will have taken you a little while, and, just for purposes, I'm going to go ahead and just drop the Fog of War on this map. We don't really need it anymore. Where can I turn that off? Where can I turn that off? Where the fuck is the button to turn that off? I cannot find it.
Where the fuck is it?
Where's the button?
Okay, there we go.
Do it live.
So you can, fuck it, we're doing it live. So yeah, you can now get a look at this full map that I spent an inordinate amount of time researching and making.
I guess he's gonna just drag the chest over here and call up the stairs. Tuki, I have a big chest full of loot.
Yeah? Anything particularly good?
Gold, clothing, enchanted weaponry.
Do you happen to find the weapons Minnove described her mother using?
I was cleaning earwax from my ears when she described them. I don't know.
They're crescent blades. A pair of them.
Oh yeah, they're here. Yes.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Oh, great.
All right. So, back down below, Boron was taking a while to get some food for the kobolds. In the interim, I'm just gonna move these guys over here as the kobolds gradually start to filter out in groups that I cannot neatly fit onto this map. They're kind of coming out in single file lines. Again, a lot of them look to be on the older side or younger side. Messenger is blowing up. Whomst the fuck dares? Ah, it was my mother. Okay.
She can dare.
She can dare, she wants to.
Moms get the pass.
She can dare, she wants to. But my mom gets the pass or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't remember that song.
You can leave your friends behind.
Shut up. Anyway, so the kobolds gradually start sort of filtering out, and as they do, you do see several of them sort of turning their eyes toward the now prisoner halberds, and just you do see like the sort of vengeful fury starting to like creep up in their eyes. And at least one of them sort of looks toward you, Minnove, like, do we get to kill them? Tell me we get to kill them.
I mean, she's gonna look back at them, at the prisoners they've have captured, and back at the kobolds.
Ludviek is, while she's looking, he's just going to literally move to stand in front of them.
Okay.
And just cross his arms and say, the commander is dead. Their lieutenants are dead. A great many of them have perished. Enough blood has been spilt this day. And the exit, he just nods, is right within your sight. Take your freedom. And go with your people, Minnove. I will take care of these three.
You say that to the kobold who'd kind of been asking if they were allowed to kill their prisoners. He kind of narrows his eyes at you, this very scrawny, malnourished looking, looks to be teal scale. Tail lashes a few times. Then a somewhat healthier looking teal scale comes up behind him, puts a hand on his shoulder. That's enough. Let's get out of here. Hey.
They, Minnove will speak up. They hurt a lot of you. And there's no forgiveness for what they've done. Absolutely none. Do they deserve to rot? Sure. I'm sure a lot of them are rotten for it. But right now, I'm more concerned on getting everybody else alive and well. I don't want anyone to turn or attack or die when so many have already died to come to this point. So trust me if you can. I know it's big, but we will take you out. Have you see your families, friends, everyone.
How did you even?
They're all safe. Torek and Jazari. We
They made it.
encountered them. They did. All of them are safe. Some,
Almost.
unfortunately, passed. But majority are alive. Casualties are low. We were able to get wind of Jazari and Torek. And they led us to you. Well, they pointed us to your direction. And we made contact with Najira. And
She's alive.
Yes. And currently I have my friends on the roof operating the mine shaft to filter everybody out of the mines. We're getting you all out today.
Good, but first things first. And that teal scale kind of moves past and like just goes in like a beeline for the door and kind of shuffles past you, Boron, and just scampers up the ladder. He is going.
All right.
Meanwhile, Boron, your
maybe-
search did yield results. You come back out and like there was definitely like an abundance of like dried foods suitable for kobolds you found in there.
If one of the kobolds goes past me, I'll hold one out. Want a snack?
You want to nibble? Might nibble a bit.
He's like, if you've got two, I'd like to take one to my mate.
Sure.
All right, you
Yeah,
hand
I'll
him
give
two.
him a couple.
You hand him two, he takes them both, and he keeps going.
All right. Be careful, there's still a patrol out there of them.
Right. Well, meanwhile, up top with Tuki. It takes a bit, but after several repeating uses of the winch, you bring up group after group of kobolds, and after a handful of minutes, you're able to basically get all of them. Najira seems to come up last. Let's see here. So you have a bunch more up here.
Oh, they
Good
come
gracious.
to the roof. Oh.
Yeah, the elevator comes all the way up to the roof.
Okay, now I see how this works.
And as each one comes up, they definitely just shower you with expressions of gratitude and thanks for saving them. A lot of it is in dragon tongue, so you don't understand a lot of it. But finally, after a while, last trip up is with Najira. So, give me just a moment here to get things squared away, because for some reason, not everything is showing up properly. No, okay, there we go. So, Najira will nod her head to you in gratitude. Thank you. Are all the members of your group safe? My daughter, is she?
She's in the basement getting everybody out of the prison.
Good. Then Najira goes to start taking a step for the staircase. At around the same time, you see a teal scale come barreling up. Casts his eyes about for a second, locks eyes on Najira, exclaims something in dragon tongue that you don't understand the meaning of, and the two rush each other and very rapidly just wrap each other up in hugs.
Tuki's gonna smile, but then whatever way the wind is blowing from, she's gonna go stand at the edge of the parapet and just grip the stone and try and take a few deep breaths.
All right. So, you hear Najira and the other kobold talking energetically to each other for a few moments, followed by a smack. Oh, an agitated groan. You're like, why? Kind of sound. A few more words traded back and forth, somewhat more heated, and amidst them you do hear Minnove. At which point, there's a brief pause before the two kobolds depart, scampering down the steps. So, down below, the kobolds are receiving effectively just handfuls of food from Boron. But after a while, and there's a bunch of kobolds who are just delivering thanks to you, Minnove, and to Ludviek and to Boron, as they're having their little bits of food and starting to ascend the ladder to go back up into the keep proper. This place is just overflowing with kobolds very rapidly. But as you're just kind of watching them departing from their chains and their confinement, after a while, you're kind of just starting to sag a little bit from the exertion of everything that happened, sort of catching your breath, before you hear spoken from behind you. Minnove?
Pause for a second. Hello? She's gonna pop her head around the corner.
You sort of pop your head around the corner and you come up short as your eyes fall on your mother. looking very much the worse for wear, but there's no mistaking her face, her shape, her scent. And you do see that teal scale from a moment ago behind her, staring at you with a new expression. Kind of eyes wide and perhaps a little embarrassed.
I was just gonna like kind of stand there, gawk, not like she knew, but like this is something that is new for her. Hello. And she's gonna give her a hug.
Najira steps forward to do basically the same thing. Your brains were on the same wavelength. You step forward and just wrap each other up in a tight hug. And it's unquestionably her. Minnove. I'm so happy to see you.
I thought you were gone.
I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you.
Don't be. I'm so glad.
She like pulls back a bit to just look you up and down. You're so big.
That typically she can kind of wipe a tear from her face. That typically happens in 10 years.
She kind of like, almost as if like just making sure that you're real, just kind of like runs her hands down your arms until she's like holding your hands properly. Just gives them a tight squeeze. And there is someone you should meet. She sidesteps slightly and nods to the teal scale behind her. Minnove, this is Cathan. Your father.
Ooh.
Minnove is just like just stunned. Not saying a word, just like looking and like more confused.
Should I let you two have your moment?
Like.
He was the father to your egg, yes.
Hello, Dad? She's gonna like put her hand out awkwardly as hell.
He reaches out to give it a shake. We have only just met. You don't feel any pressure to call me that if you do not wish to. I fear I have no right to that title. We've only just met.
I had questions. And now I have more questions.
I'm sure you do. And are we safe, do you imagine? Are we safe?
Minnove's gonna kind of put her hands in her face. I should warn you, there is a patrol of 4 that went out to the outpost. And they should be back.
Probably within the next hour or two.
Yeah, in a couple hours, an hour or so. So, Not entirely, but yes, we should be.
I would say that if any of you are able-bodied and can use a bow, we might be able to lay a trap for them, get them to surrender.
Oh, this is
Sorry.
Ludviek.
Sorry for interrupting.
He's one of my friends. And then over there, the gentleman that was handing over food to you all, that's Boron. And then did you see Kari? Did you meet Tuki?
I have met Tuki, yes.
You have, yes. She went to go see you in the hole. Yes, Tuki, yes, my friend. And then Kari is somewhere around. I'm assuming with Tuki, but if he's not with Tuki, then I don't know where. But I assume somewhere important.
I'll tell you what. These two groups need to be reunited, and we need to make sure everyone is safe. As soon as that is done, my dear, as soon as everyone is safe, I promise you we can sit down and talk and answer as many of each other's questions as you like for however long you like. I swear it.
Yeah.
I have a duty to these people, though, so let us see our duty
absolutely
done, yes.
Now's definitely not the time for questions. Now's the time for continued action.
Right. All right, and she shifts to Dragon Tongue and calls out to the kobolds who are currently just snacking on the dried meat remnants. Everyone else has been removed from the mine. I am going to collect them. Where would you say is the best place for us to gather? You've been in this place before. Central Hall?
Me?
Would you like a suggestion, Minnove?
I'm not much of words right now, Ludviek.
Grand Hall.
Believe it or not.
2 floors up.
I would say at this point the Grand Hall would be the perfect spot, but if anyone is able-bodied, I would suggest removing the bodies, either to the roof or to the back side of the building. We don't want to have anyone catch disease.
Sound idea. Everyone to the Grand Hall. I'll head up and speak to everyone else. We'll gather, we'll reunite, and then we will have to figure out what we're doing. Thank you, Minnove. And she gives you another hug. On behalf of all of them, thank you. Thank you. I have to go to them. We will speak, I promise. And she sort of reluctantly pulls away from you, flashes you just the most proud, glowing smile you've ever gotten from her, nods to Kathan. I'll stay with her for the time being. We'll have plenty of time to talk to. Gives you a nod, and then the two of them rush to go up the ladders to go and start bringing the horde together properly. And with that sort of a moment of just realizing that you actually fucking did it. We're gonna go ahead and call it there for the night.
Woo!
Okay.
Well fucking done.
The RNG did not like us today.
Yet still you prevailed. Still you prevailed.
Struggled hard.
You struggled, but I mean, hey, it was the final boss of the arc, so that tracks. But victory, at least in this battle, is yours. The kobolds are freed. The mine is liberated. Now you just need to figure out what comes next, but that will have to wait until next time. So, until next time, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, keep listening, and don't be a dick. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
This is a good music choice for the sequence, I think. Fits very well.
Oh yeah.
Superb.